Let's lock in. OKC. 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 Welcome into the live. Let's get it. Less than 10 minutes out. Actually, I guess we're a little more than 10 minutes out. 17 minutes out. Welcome. We're just getting started. We're going to get Gabriel up in here too. You can't hear me? Gabriel? You got me? Here, wait, hold up. We're going to get Gabriel in here. Just 1 second. Yeah, here we go. We're going to get Gabriel. Let's see. Gabriel, you got me? Can you hear me? J-Dub is available. Gabriel? Yes. David, J-Dub is available. He's not starting. Yeah, I can hear you, Gabriel. J-Dub's not starting, but he is available, allegedly. So we're going to see what that means. We are going to see what that means. Yeah, we'll see. Let's get it popping. Let's go, boys and girls, ladies and gents. Corey, what's up? We're going to get Gabriel in here too once I can get this situated with him. Got to coordinate with him, but J-Dub is playing. We do know that J-Dub is, in fact, playing. We don't know if he's going to start. We assume probably not. Well, we do know he's not starting. But we don't know how much he's going to play, how much he's not going to play. So that is what we know. Let's see. Gabriel, you got me? Okay, fire. Okay, Gabriel, we're already live, so just text me your code, and I'll get you in and on the live. Let's see. Just keep J-Dub out. I mean, he's going to be on a very, very heavy minutes restriction. Okay. Be ready to say what's up to Gabriel, everyone. Just a second. Yep, David, there we go. We're getting Gabriel. We just got to get him to not look like a potato. Oh, and I also look like a potato now. That's nice.
There we go.
Let's resize this. I don't know why it decided to do that on me. Okay.
All good? How are we looking?
So. I think we're good. You may want to just go check, Gabriel, and make sure that people can hear you.
Yes, sir.
But I think we can. Chat, can everyone hear Gabriel and see Gabriel? We're testing out
What's going
our
on, Thunder
Duo
Nation?
stream, testing out our Duo live, so that way we can both be on here chatting up with y'all. Let me know. Can y'all see and hear Gabriel?
Yeah, let me see it. Pulling it up right now.
Go Thunder. Let's go, Lamar. Welcome in. Leone, let's go.
Yeah, it looks good to me. There we go.
Does it? Can you see and hear yourself?
Yep. Got to pull up the game. Got to mute the tab so I don't have to hear Reggie Miller.
I do my part by not watching. Yes. Jay, we will see you in the post game when the Thunder make their trip to the finals. Doing the Lord's work out here. Do you have any do y'all that are in the chat, do y'all have any weird game day superstitions?
That's
any weird things when you watch the game, whatever?
Do you? Is that why you're asking that?
Not really. I don't. Trying to think if there's anything I have been superstitious in the past with
Then it failed
things
you.
like when I would
You
play
gave up.
like when I would play growing up. Like I played football and all
Right.
that stuff growing up, and like I would have superstitions then, but nothing really crazy. If y'all don't know, I'm gonna say if y'all didn't know, Gabriel's like a freaking wizard of a freaking long distance runner.
Oh yeah, I heard you talking about I watched your video earlier, and you're talking about it's a marathon, not a sprint. I
Yeah,
was like,
brother, you are the
shout out
expert
to
on
me,
that.
yo.
When
Yeah.
you said that you just casually wanted to run like a half marathon, like just one evening, like gone over my head.
I literally did that again yesterday, and then I went
You're
hooped
actually
afterwards.
nuts.
So yeah, we're still sticking to it, even though we're in the retirement time. But
You're actually nuts. I wear the colors blue, orange, and white. Hey, me too. Me too. I'm not putting the jersey on yet. I'm just
yeah,
gonna stay
wait.
with
The
the
question
classic.
is that going to help us for the finals if we play New York? Same color scheme.
Oh, facts.
It's just gonna be a push.
Let's see. Chat, how we doing? We are about 10 minutes out from tip-off. J-Dub is available, if you guys have not heard. I'm kind of stunned by that. J-Dub is available.
I was very surprised.
It doesn't mean he's starting. He's not starting. They're going with the same starting five as Game 5. That means we'll see J-Mac in the starting lineup again. So we'll see if he can do his thing. I put a Thunder jersey on my dog for good luck. Hell yeah, Sean. That's sick. Hey, I would say if you guys are subscribed or not subscribed, go subscribe, and we got a jersey giveaway coming up. It could be a dog jersey if you want it to be. We can figure that out. And wearing my championship 2024 Thunder hat. 2025? Yeah, 2025.
They're showing aerial shots of like San Antonio right now. I'm surprised like the weather's so nice there. My little brother lives out there, and he said there was a during Game 5 there was a tornado.
They had like a tornado warning, didn't they?
Insane, yeah, it was insane, yeah. So I'm surprised they cleared up that fast, but
it was kind of fitting. I feel like.
Yeah.
You know.
They got that Thunder for sure. So
we're sending the Storms out to San Antonio.
Imagine how bad it's gonna be tonight whenever we win on their floor.
They're gonna be crashing out so hard. I can't wait for the Stephon Castle press conference after the game where, bro, when he had the audacity to go up to that stage and say, we don't get the same calls as they get, I'm like, brother.
Did you see that? Did you see that LeBron meme where he's like,
anyone but you. Anyone but you.
Yeah,
yes,
that's
literally.
That's
exactly how I felt with that. Okay. They're running the open for the broadcast right now. Gabriel, I've got 2 keys for the game tonight. I'm curious if you agree with these or if you have different ones. My first one.
All right, let's do them.
I made a video on this earlier. My first key, first, how to enter the giveaway. Just go subscribe and leave a comment on our most recent video. That's it. Go subscribe.
Yeah.
Leave a comment on our most recent video, and you're in the giveaway. My 2 keys for this game. Do you know how much we've been getting outscored by in the first 6 minutes of the first quarter in the last 3 games?
In the last 3 games, I mean, I know it's bad.
Games 3, 4, and 5 combined.
I'd say it's probably like 25-ish.
It is exactly 25. Yeah, we're minus 25 in the last 3 games in the first 6 minutes of the game. So we just need to freaking survive the storm. Like the first 6 minutes, don't get down 10.
Like, don't put yourself so far behind the 8 ball that way.
That's my
just
first
catching up.
That's my first key, and then my second one. I feel like Wemby's going to overcompensate for his bad game last game and just try to freaking nosedive to the paint. Just matches
I do agree with that.
And
I very much agree.
Matches physicality and aggressiveness. Try to get him into foul trouble. Try to tire him out and understand that he's probably going to just go try to like freaking dunk on your head every play.
Yeah. No, I like those keys a lot, to be honest, especially the one with Wemby. I think he and just Spurs in general, they're going to come out aggressive at the beginning of this. And we know that the Thunder, they don't get phased. We saw them down 15-0 earlier in the series, and they won that game by 15. So that's going to be the key, is just keeping your head level. 48 minutes of basketball. Can't let the first 4 to 6 minutes of that dictate how you're going to play the entire game. Even though this San Antonio crowd, they're going to try to take you out of it early. So we'll see how they address this. I see the worst of broadcast crew of all time on my screen right now. I'm seeing Jamal Crawford, Reggie Miller, and Mike Tirico. And I'm just so happy I have this on mute right now. This is enhancing my viewing experience.
I don't think I've seen a broadcaster more biased than Reggie Miller. Bro says,
My
bro
God, it's so awful.
just spams Wimby, 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 Wimby. Thunder, this is dirty. This is a foul. This is not a foul. This is stupid. Like, bro, I ranted about it to the chat last game, and like when he in like game 1 or 2 said to Chet, "Welcome to the conference finals, young fella." Like,
Oh,
brother,
dude,
you're
this
gonna
guy.
act like Chet hasn't won a championship and you haven't. Like,
Yeah,
brother,
that's what I'm gonna
get out
say.
of
Is
here,
like,
man.
by the way, he's won a ring and you didn't do that. Have you ever
Thank you.
noticed like a lot of the broadcast crews they're putting together? Like they literally just put together a broadcast crew of T Mac, Vince Carter, and Carmelo
Yes,
Anthony
and like
to
they're
talk
good
about the
players. Like
playoffs.
they're
But
putting
like
together broadcast crews of
they're
guys
gonna
who
tell
never
us what
won
it
a
takes to
ring.
win a championship. Like they didn't spend 2 decades trying to do it and
I
us
know,
succeed. But
I
I
know,
mean, it be what it be. But it's interesting that they go about it like that, and then they literally get on the broadcast and start talking absolutely
yep,
crazy. Like Jamal Crawford of all people too, talking
brother.
about defense.
Now I saw a
When did he
freaking
play
clip
defense
of
again?
I saw a clip of Brian Scalabrine talking about it, and I'm like, brother, you would not even be doing Chet's laundry, brother, if you were on this damn team. Like, give me a break.
Yeah.
Give me
No,
a
he'd be
break.
he'd be lucky to be getting one of the two-way deals. Let's be honest, but
Literally, Brooks Barnheiser. That's what he would be. What's up, chat? If y'all want to enter into our jersey giveaway, we've had someone ask about that. Literally, just go subscribe and go leave a comment on our most recent video. That's all there is to it. Easy as that. Did you see Jay Williams walk off the get up set today? Yeah, I saw the clip of that. Because it was, wasn't it Mike Greenberg? Who was it that said it? Someone said, like, if Shai wins another championship, people are going to be growing up on the schoolyard learning how to flop. I'm like, bro, give me a break. Give me
this
a
is
break, bro.
like, dude, what a loser mentality, bro.
People genuinely just don't have anything to talk about, so they just run with whatever, like, brain rot narrative they can. And right now, it's
But like,
just literally the death beams focused on the Thunder.
I know I agree. Like we were talking about the other day, like people just hate a winner. Like I just remember, like I just continuously are thinking of like us as like the Kansas City Chiefs because you remember whenever like everyone wanted the Chiefs to beat like Tom Brady's evil empire Patriots those days where Patrick Mahomes was like the savior, and then it just completely gets flipped around once they win 2 championships. Oh, now they don't win unless there's roughing the passers called for them and all the penalties and refs for the
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs, and like it's literally band for band, literally the Thunder, like a small market team. They have the best player in the league, and people are just trying to find a way to discredit like everything they see. It's like striking resemblance. So I'm not surprised by it, but it's weird to be on this side of it. I'll say that for sure.
It is. And I'll look at it differently from now on when
Yeah.
there's other really good teams that get hated on. I'll look at it differently because we've lived it from this side now.
Yeah. 100%.
J-Dub is available. He was going through layup lines. He's in uniform. He's active, but he's not starting, and we don't know if and how much he's going to actually play.
How much do you think he plays? Do you think he's on a minutes restriction tonight or
Oh,
no?
heavy, yeah. I would honestly, I think there's even a
But
chance that he's available, but just like doesn't play.
that would be kind of surprising. But if it's a close game, like maybe they're saving him for that type of thing. Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. But I thought he would be on a minutes restriction when he came back in game 1. And he ended up playing what that game, like 37, 38 minutes.
Because that was the double overtime game.
Yeah. So I mean they just threw him fully into the fire there. So it'll be interesting to see how
They got starting
it
lineups
shakes out.
going: Shai, Jared McCain, Lou Dort, and then the double bigs. I was so against that double big lineup going into the series and after game 1, and then Mark and Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet completely proved me wrong.
Yep, we talked about that. It was
Completely.
interesting because like it looked like that like they had. I mean, Hart started and played 12 minutes, so it
I
looked
know.
like they just didn't think he could be on the court with Wemby, and then lo and behold, he's literally the answer
He's
to
been
the
one of the X
problem. So it's
factors.
like
He's been
that's
one
what
of
I'm
the X
saying. So
factors
it's
of the
been
series. Like Caruso,
yep,
you would say has been one. Jared McCain has obviously been one, and then freaking Isaiah Hartenstein.
yep.
What's up,
Probably the big
Lily?
three of them.
Welcome to the channel, David. Yep, J-Dub is available. I hope J-Dub doesn't mess up the flow. Nah, I'm not worried about that.
I'm not either.
I'm not worried about that. We need somebody else that can handle the basketball. I
If
hope.
anything, I
I
like
hope that
how he
J-Dub
can get.
doesn't
He can get.
play. I hope that J-Dub doesn't play more than 10 minutes this game.
10. I mean, I'd be surprised they brought him back to play less than 10 though. So I don't know. I think
I
he'll
could
play
see it being
between
really
10, like
light,
in the
like
15,
really
like
light.
15-ish spot. I think it depends on if they need him. Let's be honest. This is a closeout game. It's gonna be needs based. Like if they're rolling early, they'll look into playing him less. If they fall behind like they've been, but they stay behind for a little bit longer, you could see him come off the bench, at the end of the first quarter, early second. So
Spurs
I think it's
have
gonna depend on
De'Aaron
the flows of the game. He's just a
Fox.
tool in the bag.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox, Julian Champagny, Devin Vassell, Stephon Castle, and Wemby starting 5 for the Spurs. Same one it's
Yeah,
been since Fox came back.
real question is, what Devin Vassell are we getting tonight?
Brother, I hope we get Game 5 Devin Vassell.
Yeah,
2
that
of
was
11.
rough.
2 of 11.
2 of 11. We'll take that. He's had his ups and downs this series. He hit 6 in the one game, so hopefully we don't get that happening again.
All right, chat.
Kelly
We're about to
when it
start.
comes off his bench tonight, I'm gonna be impressed because he's only coming out with one intention. That's hurting somebody.
We're about to start. Go spam Thunder up in the chats. Spam Thunder up in the chats. About to start. How many times over under Gabriel of 3.5 are we gonna get flopper chance in Frost tonight?
In the game or the first quarter? And in the game, I mean, like I'm hammering that over. I might even take the alt line.
Alt line of 8.5.
Yeah, come on now. Especially if it starts getting like anywhere near it was last game. If he takes like
The thing that doesn't make
10 plus times, like
the thing that hasn't made sense to me so far on these broadcasts, you would think that San Antonio is 3 times louder than the Paycom, but everyone that's been there, all the players that have been there, all of like the people that have actually been in both arenas say, yeah, it's literally not even close. The Paycom has been way louder than Frost Center. And it's like, I literally feel like they toned down the crowd mic for home Thunder games, and they jacked that way up for these Spurs games.
It wouldn't surprise me. OKC does it best. These guys are
easily
about to poop their pants on the edge of their seats right now. So it's like, they're not standing up to cheer. They're clenching in.
Sacramento Kings, De'Aaron
so
Fox.
Nervous.
I hope not. I hope we don't get Sacramento Kings, De'Aaron Fox. Let's get this series, De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, we got to get the tone, set the tone by winning this jump ball. That's what it's about right now.
Brother, I don't know if Wemby's ever lost
a Hartenstein
ball in his life.
Underdog mentality right now.
All right, here we go. Hartenstein and Wemby out there at center court. Thunder in all white. Spurs in all black. Let's get it going. Spam Thunder up.
Let's get this.
We're about to start.
Closeout game.
Exactly a year since the Thunder clinched their ticket in the finals. Can they do it again on May 28th? Game 6, Thunder Spurs. Ball is live. Wemby wins the tip. No surprise. Spurs have the ball first. Fox going to slowly bring it up, being guarded by Dort. Fox over to the left wing for Castle. Little high ball screen. Back to Champagny. Quick catch and shoot 3, and he got it. Man, Spurs out and running with a quick 3. Julian Champagny, I feel like he's going to be better this game than just like he was last game, than he was the first 4.
Yeah, they're going to need his shooting tonight as well. Same as with like Vassell. Those are going to be the guys who have to hit the shots whenever
Spurs are going to apply a lot of energy again like they did in this last one. Here's McCain driving in, circles around Wemby, push shot from iHeart. I mean, it's only right. His animation, it's the one he's got. Push shot from iHeart gets the Thunder on the board. So it is 3-2 now, Spurs. Got back to Castle again. Dort guarding Castle. He's in these bright neon yellow shoes. Here's Wemby going to pull a 3. And he got that one. Spurs 2 for 2.
Mine's like 15 seconds behind right now.
Oh, really?
Yep. I'll take the spoilers, though. As long as we're doing good, I'll take the spoilers. Let me try to figure this out real quick.
Well, it's 6-2 Spurs. They've hit both of their 3s. Here's McCain driving in. Goaltend on Wemby. That's got to be. They didn't call it. Back out to Chet for a 3. No good. Rebound out of bounds off of the Thunder. Spurs are going to get the ball. I thought that was a goaltend.
I have another tab open trying to see.
Wemby, another 3 on the way. Got it. Spurs were literally unconscious to start the game. They're 3 of 3 from 3. They're going to cool down at some point.
They have the hot start badge every game.
They
This
literally
series, so
do.
we
These dudes come out with
weathered
their
the
hair
storm
on
before.
fire to start. 9-2, timeout. Spurs have a lead, 90 seconds into the game. It's already a 7-point game. Spurs haven't missed. Wemby was 0 for 5 from 3 in the first, in that most recent game. And then he's 2 for 2 now. That was a goaltend. They're showing the replay right now. It was the most obvious goaltend I've ever seen in my
one of
life.
the biggest things they were complaining about last game?
Yes.
Was a goaltend, and they made it even within the first minute of the game. So that's very nice.
Wemby is already 7'4", and when he puts his arm in the air, it goes to like 10 feet. He does not need
any extra help getting blocked. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Most obvious goaltend ever. Already Thunder down by 7, so that's great. Spurs haven't missed. They're 3 of 3 from 3. Thunder are 1 of 4 from the field. I mean, it's like I said, these first 6 minutes are huge. Like, the Thunder have been getting outscored by 25 freaking points in the first 6 minutes of these last 3 games. So keep it within 15. I mean, honestly, Betsy, like, I kind of agree. Here's what we got right now. Here's our box score. I mean, as you can see, it's just been Spurs have literally not missed. So, I mean, there's literally nothing you can do about it to start this game. Like, if they're just going to hit all their threes, then I don't know. Is what it is. It's fine. Is this a payback for the no goaltend call last game? I guess. I don't know. I've never been one that's really liked makeup calls. Like, I think it's a stupid concept.
I agree.
I get it.
Why get another call wrong because you already got another call wrong?
I know.
Like, you should just be aiming to get the highest percentage of calls right.
Yeah, makeup calls are stupid. But did you get it? Or like, I know you were way behind. Gabriel, is it better now?
No, it's like free. When I like reload it, it's on and then it freezes. So like I'm like still stuck 15 seconds behind because I hear your commentary and I see it just like a little bit later. So
the thing that we've all got to keep in mind, chat. The Spurs have come out hot in every single game of this series. They're young. They have probably more energy, and they're a more athletic team than the Thunder are too. So they're going to try to just go out and sprint laps for the first quarter. But then they've tired themselves out, and the Thunder have been able to endure the storm, and that's how they've won a lot of these games. But yeah, I mean, less than
even then,
there's literally nothing the Thunder could do different to start this game.
Even then, like the Thunder's method is like the exact opposite of what you just said too. The Thunder have to like kind of settle into the game, settle into their pace, their offense, and like they pick it up and get going. Like they're not one of the younger teams that just gets out the gate super fast. Like they're now getting to the point of an experienced team that is warming up their offense. So we'll see it settle.
Game 3 started similarly too. Yeah, I mean, can't panic. If there's any team that's not going to panic to a start like this, it's the team that we're watching. I mean, the Thunder do not get fazed by this. Now, with that being said, already 90 seconds in, I'm taking out Dort and putting in Caruso.
Fair enough assessment, but
for sure, like that. I'm doing now. Is Mark actually?
I mean, that's what they.
Yeah,
I don't know, but yeah, but he did the first game, so you might see it happen.
So we cut back a cold open. We're right into the game again. Here's Hartenstein out to the corner. Dort catch and shoot 3. Corner on the way. Got it. Shut me up, Lou.
All right, like the moon ball, Lou.
Okay, 9-5. Spurs have literally not missed. 3 of 3 from the field. All of them 3-pointers. 2 of them from Wemby. Here goes Castle, drives in, gets some leverage on Shai, and he scores. Spurs are 4 for 4. Shai with the ball across half court, being double teamed over to Hartenstein. Another push shot, rims around. Why not? Yep, got it to go again.
The signature special right there.
Hartenstein's got 4. Dort has the other 3. Slow start, but only down by 4. Eventually, you feel like the shots aren't going to fall for San Antonio. Over to Wemby, who's ISO'd with Dort. Bit of a mismatch. He's going to try to take advantage, backing down at the left wing. Spins, kicks out. Vassell catch and shoot 3. Missed it. First miss for the Spurs. Rebound Hartenstein. Here goes SGA back up the floor. Guarded by Champagny. Gets a hard screen from Hartenstein. Out to the left wing. Holmgren drives in. Attacks. Stops on a dime. Scoop pass. Hartenstein cleans it up. Missed it. Blocked by guess who? Victor Wembanyama.
Big
Spurs
surprise.
have it back. Ball movement, corner three, Champagnie off the front iron, no good. So Spurs have missed their last two. Still 11-7. 9 minutes to go in the first quarter, just underway. Here's SGA over to Dort. Dort to Chet, gonna go a little bit around the world. Back to Dort, way downtown. Missed it. That was not the shot from Lou Dort that you wanted. That was a 32-footer. Now here comes Vassell attacking. Kicks out to Castle, back to Fox. He may pull this one. Yes, he does. Wide open. Glass, no good, but he gets the miss back. Back out for three. Champagnie pump fake, drives in. Out to Wemby, 9 seconds to shoot. Wemby guarded by Hartenstein. Little scoop pass to Champagnie in the corner. 3 seconds to shoot, and he traveled. Okay, so the defense is locked in.
It's just like what we said. The Spurs are now, kind of feeling the nerves a little bit. They're off their hot start, and now the Thunder offense is settling in. Literally what we said during the break. So,
bro,
not surprised to see it kind of.
Did you see what Wemby wore to the game?
I did not see what he wore today.
He wore a full monk robe to the game.
He's getting in touch. Hey, he's about to go see them again real soon, so he might as well get in character.
Okay, Thunder with the ball. Spurs have cooled down a bit. Got him to take advantage. Hartenstein push shot. Missed it. Thought there might have been a foul. Hartenstein thought so too. Spurs back the other way. Thunder a cold offensive start. 3 of 8. Spurs are 4 of 7. Wemby may pull another 3. He's ISO'd with Hartenstein. Attacks the basket. Spins. Contested mid-range, and it's good. Gosh, Wemby is 3 of 3. We figured this was
exactly
what
you didn't want to see.
This was going to be a game where Wemby was going to take over. Been a lot of Hartenstein and Dort this game. Shai trying to settle in. Here's Dort. Thought about a 3. He gets fouled by Champagnie. Okay. Takeaways so far. We knew that Wemby, with their season on the line, was going to just attack. So, It's kind of what we figured would be the case.
Yeah, and we knew the Spurs might get off to a hot start. We knew OKC might take a couple possessions to settle in, but we just wanted to keep this, early run close. Like you said,
Shai's first shot attempt, free throw line jumper, good. Bottoms. There we go, Shai.
Got to get him going for
Spurs
sure.
got out to that hot start again. Thunder have been trying to kind of rally back. It was a 9-2 start. Here's Wemby for 3. Missed his first shot of the day. He has 8 points, but he's now 3 for 4. Here's McCain up the floor. J. Will checks in. Tries to go to J. Will, and McCain turns it over. Fast break for San Antonio. Castle out and running. Gets it back to Wemby. Up the floor. Gonna pass this thing off, and we get a foul on the Thunder. I think that's gonna be on Chet. Chat, what do we think so far? What are your guys' takeaways?
Me personally, what I'm liking is even though Wembanyama's hit, his early shots, they're still forcing him to get the ball so far from the basket, so far from the rim that I still like what they're doing defensively. And this is good for the Thunder.
Yeah, it feels more sustainable to have to face him 30 feet from the basket than 5 feet from the basket.
For sure.
Castle going to the line to shoot 2. Made the first one. There's your real free throw merchant right there.
Can't say that.
Spurs fans in there.
The masses might get angry.
Good, I hope they do.
He is such a physical guy, on both ends.
Castle?
He really, yeah.
Oh yeah, missed the second one. Split him at the line. I described it like this. Dort is like a linebacker, and Castle is like a safety.
Yeah, he's like Cam Chancellor, dude. That's what
he really is. Here's Caruso just checked in, gonna facilitate this thing around to J. Will. 10 seconds to shoot. SGA at the Spurs logo, gonna slow this down. May go ISO, attacking Vassell. Step back 3, way contested. Doesn't matter.
Money ball.
There's the MVP. First 3s of the day for SGA. Spam the 3s in the chat. Thunder down by 2. Lob for Wemby. Chet denies it. Chet Holmgren goes up the ladder. Here goes the Thunder. Out to J. Will. It's back to the corner. Caruso for the lead. No good. Wemby back through the other way. Halfway through the quarter. Thunder down 2. Vassell, the Castle. Now to Harper. Just checked in. Puts up a 3. Missed it. Not even close. Didn't even hit the rim. Now the Thunder back and running. Nice response from the Thunder after getting down by 7 early. Out to the corner for Dort. Thought about going. Goes to the free throw line. Contested jumper over Wemby. Hell no. Yeah, he missed that.
The shot selection
Dort, though, takes it away from
lacking a little
Wemby.
bit.
Everyone lackadaisical. Dort for the finish, and we're tied. He makes up for it.
There we go.
So Lou, he tried to be Allen Iverson on the offensive end, and he remembered, hey, you know what? I'm one of the best defenders in the league. Strips it away from Wemby, and we're tied back up at 14. Give me some Lou's in the chat. Some Lou's in the chat.
You gotta love Lou and Chet. They're just getting involved.
Wemby
don't need
skips
plays
out to
called for 'em,
Castle. Contested 3, no good. Spurs started 3 of 3. They've started to cool down ever since. Thunder can take their first lead of the game. But first, we have a whistle. Oh, so they had to overturn. So Shai's three-pointer, he was on the line. And they overturned it to a 2.
Okay.
So it's now 14-13. And hey, if any of you guys are watching like live, like cable TV, you'll probably be a little bit ahead. Don't spoil it for us in chat that don't have it. We'll get to it once we talk about it and it happens. Then let's spam it.
Wait, what are you watching about? What are you watching on?
I'm watching it on my monitor.
Peacock.
Peacock.
Yeah.
That's Jay's first turnover, but here's Luke Cornett coming in with 5 minutes to go in the first. I assume that means Wemby comes out. Yes, it does. First Wemby-less minutes. Vassell thought about a 3, puts it up, and he got it. Well, there's your answer for Vassell to start this game. Quick 3 for Dort in transition. Missed it. Long rebound by Chet. Goes up over the top of Johnson, and he got fouled on the wrist. Yep, here comes the booze from the friggin' Frost Center. I mean,
big surprise.
If it's a foul, like, what do you want me to say?
Well, they want you to say it's not a foul, but I mean, I want you to just call it how it is, be objective. That's what I ask of the refs as well, but not everybody's exactly excited by that.
Yeah, they can keep booing.
You got to win these Wemby minutes though bad. Like you did the work of setting yourselves up to be, within that distance, real close for whenever he steps off the court. Now you just got to nail them while he's out.
Yeah, all about 4 plays back. Hey, we're doing the best we can through stream. Chet made the first one. Here's the second one. Got them both. 17-15. Spurs have made a lot of 3s. Dort comes out. Cason Wallace comes in, out to the left wing, back to the top. Vassell, another 3 wide open. He's 2 for 2. Spurs, an avalanche of 3s. The Thunder seem like they're more content on guarding the paint, and the Spurs are getting wide open looks. Vassell has 2 3s. Wemby has 2 3s. Champagnie has 1. Chet goes in, gets it back tapped out, and it's out of bounds off San Antonio.
I mean, it really looks like a Thunder kind of just, willing to die, letting the Spurs make those jump shots. They've only shot above 31% one time this series. So it's like if you're going to take something away.
And here comes J-Dub.
Don't let them establish the paint.
Here comes J-Dub checking in for the first time since game 2. 4:13 left in the first quarter, and J-Dub is in. Spam dubs in the chat. J-Dub is back.
Tides are about to shift. This guy gets it done immediately.
Getting his first minutes since game 2. Spam dub in chat. Inbound for Shai. Shai getting double teams. They back off, and it's just a one-on-one. Step back, mid-range, short. Rebound for San Antonio. They've got some numbers. They're going to bring it up the floor. Going to slow down a bit. Here's Vassell. Pump fake, drives in. Caruso swats it away. Now another wide open 3 for Keldon Johnson, and he made that one too. The Spurs cannot miss.
Just got to weather the storm. Keep it close.
They're 6 of 11 from 3. Caruso drives to the basket immediately and scores to get a quick 2. So it's back down by 6, but you just can't give up these wide open 3s. Johnson to the basket, lost the ball, turnover, Thunder have it. Cason Wallace gets a steal. He's going to go to the 3-point line, over to Hartenstein. Hartenstein flips to J-Dub, his first time with the ball. Quickly gets rid of it, now SGA. Really hounded by Keldon Johnson. Looks to get to his spot. Contested, falling away, midi. No good. Shai is 1 for 3, and the Spurs back in transition. Going in. Harper gets it stripped by Cason Wallace again. Back-to-back steals for Caso. Here's Shai. Goes in, no good again on a contested shot. Shai is 0 for his last 4. Catch and shoot 3. Spurs got another one.
Dude.
Spurs on a 9-2 run. Thunder down by 9. J-Dub's first shot. Mid-range, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
I mean, this is that part of the game where you really got to hunker down. You can't let it get gapped, especially with, Wemby off the floor right now. So really got to bite the bullet and keep it close going into the second quarter.
Shai, I can't believe he missed that layup. I mean, he was contested by Vassell, but, bro, his finishing at the rim has been awful this series.
Not only that, but, like this, playoffs, I feel like he hasn't came out hot in the first quarter, it seems like, even in his good games. And he's like a guy who usually, we know how efficient he is, but he usually gets it going off the start. It doesn't take him a long time to get it going. But the amount of times I've seen him miss 4 or 5 shots to open the game is like,
it's
kind of just so out of character this playoff run. It's been weird, but
Thunder down by 9 early. Here's the box score. The reason they're down, look at the 3-point shooting for San Antonio. They've made 7 threes. They're 7 of 12. The Thunder are 1 of 5. 7 of 18 from the field. The Thunder have as many made shots as the Spurs have made threes. So you see the guys that have gotten out hot early. Wemby is 3 of 4. Vassell's 2 for 3. Harper has a 3. Johnson has a 3. And Champagnie has a 3 too. So they are just absolutely bombing you from the outside. Thunder got to make an adjustment. This is kind of where Mark specializes in the defensive adjustments. He's not great with in-game offensive adjustments, but they just called a timeout a minute ago, so they're going to go ahead and try to figure out how they can stop this Spurs flurry.
I really like the way that a couple of the guys, Cason, Lou, Chet, they've been putting their fingerprints on this game, even though they haven't had offensive plays called for them, just through the defense, getting their hands on the ball. So I really like that so far. And like you said, you just got to not give up anything easy. Even if it's on the outside, we'd like to get a hand out there and make them start to miss around here because they haven't been hot so far this series.
Cason has 2 steals already in just 2 minutes. But you look at Shai, he's 2 for 5. He started 1 for 1. He's 0 for his last 4. Including a layup that, though it was contested, should not miss.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I feel like his touch right now is off.
I would agree. For sure. And that just sucks, especially because I feel like their game plan should be putting pressure on the rim right now too. Especially early in this game, trying to get, especially with Wemby out there. And for him to, smoke an easy one right there, not the best in the middle of this little Spurs run. So, got to make sure we convert on the easy ones and close.
Just got to stop the Spurs from getting wide open 3-point looks. San Antonio on a 9-2 run in the last minute 44. That's what prompted the timeout. J-Dub,
what do you think about
just checked in.
Wait a second.
I'll say J-Dub checked in not too long ago if you guys missed it. What were you going to say?
I said, what do you think about Lou Dort's aggressive offensive nature this game?
I feel like he's been trying to go to the mid-range a lot more lately. He never shot middies. He's been
until this year. Yeah,
he's kind of been liking that fadeaway free throw line jumper.
Yeah.
Which
I think they liked him taking that one right there, but
he's been
I mean,
some of them.
Yeah. He isn't this is the first time I've seen him shoot a lot off the rip. I feel like this series. He might have one other game where he shot like 3-4 in the first quarter, but a lot of his early minutes have just been him just hounding on defense. So.
Him shooting off the dribble too. He never did that. J-Dub's going to the line to shoot free throws. After the timeout, first free throw is no good. Shai has a finger bandage. Yeah, he's had ever since the first game of the Lakers series. It was against the Suns in that 4th game. I don't know if you guys remember. He fell really hard on that left hand. Dub's second free throw, made it.
There we go.
Yeah, I honestly think that if Shai, if they come out and tell us after the playoffs are done that Shai has a broken bone in his hand, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I could see it being just a little nagging injury. I feel like he has a fractured finger.
De'Aaron Fox
I could
goes
see them coming out
ISO,
with that.
pulls the midi, and they're gonna call a foul on the floor on Hartenstein. So the thing that really sucks about this is Wemby went to the bench, and he's been on the bench since 5 minutes left in the quarter, and the Spurs have outscored the Thunder by 8 since Wemby has gone out.
That's bad, because I was saying, it's like, not only is this your time to make up the ground.
Dylan Harper, free throw line jumper, good. Dylan Harper having a great game so far, too. Thunder down 10. I mean, par for the course for how this series has gone. Have a shitty first quarter. Here's SGA. Looks for the lob. Hartenstein throws it down.
There we go. Up top.
Little alley-oop.
Yeah, that's like you're saying. Par for this series. In the first 2 series they played, they weren't down at any point by double digits in 8 games. So it's like, for them to so consistently face that hole in the first frame.
Into Keldon Johnson. J-Dub contests, and Keldon makes it anyway. Spurs shooting over 50% from the floor, and Wemby's about to check back in with the Thunder going from tied to down 10 while he was out.
Not what we were looking for at those minutes.
SGA gets the ball off the screen, spins, stumbles, puts it up, and got it to go. Need that from the MVP. Need the defense to lock in, too. It's been a bad defensive quarter. Easy run to the rim and a wide open. Now they'll go for a loop, but Cornette missed it on the alley-oop. Of course, Luke Cornette's a bum. Caruso, bald Mamba over to J-Dub. I want to see how much J-Dub really moves with the ball. Gets a high ball screen, lost it out of bounds, and turned it over. He's looking clunky. He's looking a little bit clunky.
That's surprising though, because usually he comes off these layoffs. I feel like he integrates himself back into a pretty.
He may be selectively kind of going a little bit. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Your live's an entire play ahead of our stream. Yeah, probably. We are on Peacock, and so if you're watching it on NBC, you're going to be a little bit ahead because it's cable.
It also takes a second for it to get to YouTube, so
that too.
That as well.
Kenrich Williams just checked in. And the Thunder going for the ball, diving down. Kenny Hustle going to force a jump ball as De'Aaron Fox and Kenrich Williams get tied up. So the Thunder, you would think in theory, would win this jump.
We hope so.
I mean, De'Aaron Fox is a tall guard, though, so.
Yeah. 6'3".
Thunder can win the tip here on this jump ball. They can get a 2-for-1, down 8, 40 seconds in the quarter. Jump ball, and the Spurs win it. So De'Aaron Fox wins the tip over Kenny Hustle. Step back 3.
Can be given those possessions away.
And Wemby cans it.
Of course. I'll tell you, we were wrong saying we thought they would come out trying to.
Shai tries an off-the-dribble 3 for the response. No good. Rebound San Antonio, and a second foul on Hartenstein. Is a stupid frustration foul. The Spurs have 8 threes in the quarter. Their most in a single quarter of a playoff game since 1997.
Of course.
I mean, magnet balls, bro.
Because why wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
I mean, like I just said, we were completely wrong. We thought they were going to come out really trying to push the ball into the paint, and they were ready to fire, so.
I mean, these games, okay, I'm going to time out whoever the heck this is. See ya, bud.
Oh, yeah.
Thunder down 11. Last shot going to go to San Antonio. Another wide open shooter. De'Aaron Fox missed it. Rebound Champagnie. They've got one last shot again. Wemby's probably going to pull a 3. Nope. Castle goes in. Puts up a mid-range. And, of course, makes it at the buzzer. Thunder are going to be down 13 points at the end of the quarter. Horrible last 6 minutes of the quarter. I mean, literally cannot get worse.
What I don't understand is it started with as soon as Wemby hit the bench. The Spurs were still shooting good in those first, they were, 6 for 11 when he hit the bench from 3? And then he hits the bench, and then, offensively it falls off. Defensively, they're still giving up the same easy looks to the Spurs. So, yeah, they fell apart bad in those minutes that they are supposed to be winning. Those are the minutes that you got to win. So,
Spurs are shooting 57% from the field. The Thunder are shooting 43%. OKC is 1 of 6 from 3. The Spurs are 8 of 14. Having 2026 Klay Thompson game nightmares. Yeah, me too.
oh my,
this
is rough.
Me too.
I mean, we've seen this team work before. They got 36 minutes left to do it. Bad 12 minutes happens. I mean, it's really a bad 6-minute stretch, but they can work it back.
Shai played the whole first quarter, so he's gonna have to come out at some point. Wemby just got to rest, so
well,
Wemby's gonna get to play.
Is Dub gonna be out there still?
I doubt it. I mean, he didn't look.
He's dribbling.
He didn't look like he had much of a step in the 4 minutes that he played there.
Well, so these are gonna be if they're both off the floor right now. These are gonna be some interesting minutes to see, especially on the offensive end. So, hopefully McCain steps back on the court during this stretch.
It's just been a Spurs magnet ball quarter, but you haven't been helping, giving them wide open looks.
Yeah, I was just saying, you're not getting, usually even whenever the Thunder are, getting clipped from 3, they're getting hands there. They're making it, a little bit harder than your average night shooting the ball. You're just having success. Like tonight, these are warm-up jumpers. So it's like, yeah, you're kind of asking for this.
So you'd hope the statistics go back in your favor, but...
Right, because the Spurs they've shot the ball well one game this series. They've been pretty bad, 31% or less in 4 of these 5 games so far. So hopefully the law of averages prevails and we get that right back in these next 3 quarters. But if it keeps going like this, it's not even going to be a game by halftime. If
we're going to learn a lot.
Back on the court, all that.
Yeah,
so.
we're going to learn a lot in this second quarter.
So right now during this break, this is Coach Mark time. This is the crucial part for Mark to step up, make these adjustments, and get this team ready to get him out
Gabriel,
there.
you talk to chat for a second. I'm going to go pull a superstitious move, and I'm going to change my shirt.
All right, I love it, yeah. Chat, how we feeling? This is the Denver series again. I mean, every time we've won Game 5, we've lost Game 6, and then we win in Game 7. And it's always a terribly nerve-wracking feeling after that Game 6 because you're like, why did we just perform so bad whenever we had the elimination game right on hand? But then this team always comes through in Game 7. So if it ends up being like that, we just get absolutely murked today. They usually come out in Game 7, but we still want to take this elimination game. You don't want to give the Spurs any chance to come out hot like this again and just, sink our ship in a Game 7. So it's going to be interesting 36 minutes we got on our hands. Got to have a lot of better perimeter defense, just shot contests. Even if they're making shots, got to contest them. It's going to be interesting. Got to see some offensive players step up as well. It's going to be hard to win this game. Game 6. Yeah, they're going to need it. Yeah, but that's what we just need. Even if the Spurs are making shots like this, it's an effort. It's a thing on that type of level. They're going to have to just have hands there, be there defensively more than they have been this quarter. Like the Spurs aren't just going to magically shoot themselves in the foot and make 2 out of 14 threes on these types of looks. So.
And you literally just did the thing that you least wanted to do, which is give their offense confidence and then give them confidence. As we just started the second quarter, let me go ahead and get this back shifted up here. And Wemby drives in and scores to start the quarter.
Yep, picking it up right where we left off. So, also going to be interesting to see how we shoot because only Lou's first 3 went in, and we only made 1.
15
again. Big for us.
Chet being double teamed out to the corner. Wallace now to J Will to Caruso. Caruso drives in. He's got a lane to the basket and rolls it through.
There we go.
Good
the man
response.
Who's been stepping up whenever we've been down. So.
Old Mamba. Hello from Ponca
Continues
City.
To do
hey,
so.
I'm just about an hour away from you. Not even. I'm in Stillwater. Thunder down 13. Need a stop. Caruso gets called for the foul on Harrison Barnes. Victor told the guys to hard foul end of last game. It was just confirmed live. I mean...
Oh, well, I actually have the commentators muted, so I personally didn't hear that, but I'm not surprised to hear that.
I'm not either.
But
Thunder
whenever
down
he does it,
13.
that's just good Mamba mentality or whatever they'll say.
Out to De'Aaron Fox with 4 seconds to shoot. He's going to hoist from literally the end of the earth. Missed the shot. Cason Wallace gets the rebound. Thunder have a 3-on-2. Jared McCain's first shot from 3 is good.
You know it. Big Money McCain.
Back down to
Start
10,
chipping
but
at this
Wemby
lead
pulls
here.
from 3, and Chet gets the rebound. He may have shoved Castle in the back, maybe, just maybe.
That's
No
fine.
foul called. Back to McCain again.
Playoff basketball.
McCain drives into the paint, stumbles, out to Cason Wallace. Wallace attacking, going up over Wemby, gets the shot blocked, and it's turned over. Other way for Castle, crosses over. We know he likes to go to the rim. He goes in and he gets fouled and then leaps onto the ground as Holmgren picks up the foul. I'm in Manford. Oh, hey. Yeah, that's literally like 40 minutes away from me down the turnpike. Can confirm that's what they said pregame with the Wemby stuff. Think they would suspend Wemby? Brother, I think Adam Silver would rather butt naked through the streets of San Antonio.
Adam Silver would rather revert the stupid tanking rules that he just implemented today than suspend Wemby. We already saw that whenever he killed Naz Reid, so.
Rules always apply unless it's Victor Wembanyama.
He was hands-on in the last murder, so, and he still got away with it.
Castle's first free throw is good. Thunder down 11. Yeah, I mean, we saw Wemby get into that fight, or we saw him freaking sucker punch Naz Reid. He didn't get suspended, and then he skipped out on media after Game 5, and that's a fine, but he didn't get fined. They just warned him. As Castle makes them both. Thunder down 12. Caruso crosses over across half court. No Shai on the floor. Here's Caruso stumbling. He wanted a foul call, but just an off-balance shot instead. Castle back down the other way. Spins, lost it out of bounds, and the Thunder will have the ball back. Castle a little bit too much pace on that one. Oh,
I think that is something they should focus on.
He's staying in, though. He's going to shoot a 3, and he missed it. Rebound Holmgren. Goes back up with a right-handed tomahawk slam. Good putback there from Chet. Yeah, they just showed the replay. Castle fell and just threw the back of his head into J. Will's forehead. Out to the corner.
Surprise.
They're going to swing the ball around. Champagny thought about a 3, steps back. Good defense by Caruso. And J. Will guarding Wembanyama kind of hip checks him in a foul. Chet has 4 points and 5 rebounds so far. Good work by Chet.
I feel like they got to keep speeding Castle up whenever he gets the ball.
Oh,
just
for
force
sure.
him into making mistakes.
For sure,
He's
that's
so
when he turns it
mistake-prone,
over.
even as talented as he is, yeah.
Dylan Harper, crossover 3. Good. I mean, Dylan Harper has been unconscious this game.
Yeah, I don't know. He's been real big for them off the bench. So.
Guarded by Castle, nowhere to go. Dumps it to Holmgren in the corner. Chet drives baseline, walled off by Wemby. Over to Wallace and a good find for the finish at the paint, and the Thunder get a 2 back. And it looks like the Spurs are going to take a timeout. Interesting. Thunder down 11.
Okay.
I mean, literally the only thing you got to do here, get to halftime down 7 or less. If you do that, you're fine.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, as I said,
fine.
the key, it has to be under double digits. That's like non-negotiable. Anything you can knock
sure.
under that is like gravy for it. But yeah, and you can't keep going tit for tat. They look all right this quarter, but you got to start making up some ground. So
Wemby has 13. Harper has 8. Castle has 7. Vassell has 6. No one on the Thunder has more than 6. And the Spurs have 4 guys who have 6 or more. The Thunder have 6 from Hartenstein, from SGA, and then 5 from Dort. They've got 4 from Caruso and Holmgren, 3 from McCain, 2 from Wallace, and 1 from J-Dub. Thunder are shooting 46%. The Spurs are at 56%. This is, without a doubt, the best that the Spurs have shot the basketball and a
Yeah.
half in this series so far. And I mean, some of that can just be they know their life is on the line, but it's also you're giving them open looks. And so I think that maybe they expected what we had said in the pregame, which is that you would think maybe they would try to attack the paint, but they haven't. They've done the exact opposite. I mean, 17 of their 27 shots have been from three. Quick with the $1.99. My 18th birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Quick.
There you go.
What you got planned for tomorrow? What you got planned, Quick? Welcome to the chat. Happy birthday from us at Thunder Digest.
Happy birthday.
What are your plans tomorrow? This series needs to end tonight, so my anxiety will go down. Brother, let me just tell you, if this goes 7, our anxiety will have never been higher.
Oh, yeah. It's like they always one-up it. It was the Denver series, then it was the finals. Now it's going to be, they're just going to run it back this year. So you got to keep doing it bigger and better.
My biggest thing with what you just said, Betsy, can't shoot like that all night. I assume you're talking about San Antonio. I mean, if you leave them wide open.
If they keep getting those looks, they could. Yeah.
Yeah, if you leave them wide open, they will shoot 50% from 3. Time to start fouling. Let's send Dort and just say, hey, just go wreak havoc. That's what people want.
It's funny because we say that as a joke, but like Wemby in 4K literally did that, and like people are just gonna gloss over that. But okay,
just dove at Shai's freaking knees.
Yeah.
Is OKC having a problem from the 3-point line? I mean, they haven't been great from there, but it hasn't even really.
They haven't really gotten a lot of looks from there as well. No. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they haven't really shot from outside as much or as well. So I want to see them start to target some shooters on the offensive end as well during this later part of the second and then during the second half.
All right, let's get the scoreboard back up here. Spurs just took that timeout. Thunder down 11. Not quite halfway through this second quarter yet. Your garage is flooding. Oh, that sucks. Is it because of rain? Is it a pipe burst or what? Here's Castle out to Champagny, left wing. Wemby checks out, which is good. We've got Shai and Wemby-less minutes now. Castle trying to get a shot to go. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound by Holmgren. McCain sprints across half court. Turns around, drives inside, goes up with a right hand, and scores. The Jared McCain possession.
There we go. That's where the offense is going to have to come from.
McCain has 5. Thunder down by 9. Castle going to run the offense right now. Champagny at the mid-range, turned around by Holmgren, passes back out to Castle, way beyond the arc, now spins inside, goes to Harper. Harper catches, turns, looking for an opening on Caruso, tough midi, and he made it at the baseline. I mean,
this dude's he's going to be a problem.
That's the good defense you've got to have. But yeah, now off the dribble 3, nothing but net from Cason Wallace. They just left him wide open, and it's back down to 8. Cason Wallace with a big 3, and now here's Stephon Castle. Spins, alters over to Champagny, step back 3, blocked by Holmgren. Chet able to reach up there and get a piece of it. Now they go down low for Chet. They lost him down low. Spins around on a double team. Left-handed floater is good. Chet Holmgren looking good here in Game 6. Thunder down by 6.
Making that run we were talking about. Now you just got to hold it
Vassell for 3. He got it. Well, there's the response from San Antonio. Another made 3 from the corner. Vassell ends that run with a 3. J. Will wide open from 3 is no good. J. Will struggling to shoot in the last couple of games since his electric Game 3 that he had. Castle bumped out to Harper. Harper back to Castle. Castle for 3. Missed it. Good contest by Caruso. Thunder back with the ball again. Holmgren. Quickly hounded by Harper, goes over to J. Will. J. Will, nice laser beam to Wallace. Catch and shoot 3, in and out, and then in again. Spins around, all the way around the world. Banks off the glass and in. Thunder back down by 6.
Here we go. Cason, timely threes right there.
And we get a whistle and a foul called on the Thunder. Quickly on the other end, Stephon Castle is playing in ×2 speed right now. Had to change the commentating to Spanish because of Reggie Miller. That's so real.
Completely valid. Yep.
So real. He, I think, is still salty, whether he still knows it or not, about the finals from last year.
I was thinking that earlier in this series as well. I was like, is he just like hating because they beat the Pacers?
I feel like he
But
is.
if he's still holding that, I mean, like, it's probably never going away at
Bit
this
of a
point.
line change. Shai and J-Dub check in. Wembanyama checks back in as well. Harper goes to the basket, and he finished again. Dylan Harper has been incredible.
Oof.
12 points, and he's 5 of 6 from the field. Here's Shai, fresh off his rest. Step back free throw line. Instead of shooting, goes up to Hartenstein. Floats it up, no good. Falling to the ground, Harper gets the rebound and goes back up the other way, now to Fox. De'Aaron Fox to the free throw line himself. Back out for Harper. Has been the hot hand. Is he going to take over again? Spins on Shai. Back out to the corner. Little ring around the rosy for Wembanyama. Pump fake. Into the paint, and an easy, uncontested 6-footer is in. Thunder take a timeout. Lead goes back to 10 for San Antonio.
Gotta get to single digits and hold it there.
5:29 in the second quarter. It's been the Dylan Harper game.
Dylan Harper, like, he really is so important for them in this series too, because you're looking at a guy like OKC has so much perimeter / guard like wing depth, and like he's just one extra body they can throw at them off the bench, and he's been so consistently good this series to match up with like Cason and some of our bench guys that usually just overwhelm other teams.
Harper and Wembanyama have combined for 27 of the Spurs' 51. That's more than half. Yep, Astro, we were literally right on the same page. You commented that right as I read it. 4 fouls to 0 on the Thunder in this quarter. I mean, it happens, I feel like, every quarter where the Thunder quickly pick up 3 or 4 fouls before the Spurs even get one. When are the Spurs fatigue going to show after halftime?
We hope so. I mean,
we've been giving them easy looks. Like, they haven't even really had to try that hard for their offense.
And even on the defensive end, like, Wemby has been out on the perimeter on switches, on screen actions. He's been high a lot this series. In this game, he already has 5 boards, and he's played like, 15, 16 minutes. So, I mean, they're letting him defensively kind of anchor himself closer to the paint than they have been in the last couple games. And offensively, I mean, he's setting up shot from outside and hitting, and then whenever he's going down the paint, he's getting it there too. So they're gonna have to figure out something to slow him down.
Got it back down to 6. They were down as much as 12. Got it down to 6, and now it's back up to 10. Bro, can we get these bots out of here? No one's watching your damn stream. Brother put ESPN. This thing's not even on ESPN. Okay.
I like what Chet's been doing recently, though. This game, I do like
great.
how he's been. Yeah, like he's really impacting the game, but he's also like not holding the ball a lot. Like he doesn't take a lot of action or attention to get going. So I like that from him.
Gabriel, what is it about this? When the Thunder have lost in this series, I want to say in both Game 1 and Game 4, Shai had the worst plus-minus. And right now, you want to guess who has the worst plus-minus on the team?
I mean, I'm going to guess it's Shai.
Minus 17 when he's on the court in 13 minutes.
It's such an anomaly. Like, it's so strange based on what we've seen for 82 games. Like,
he has been,
I don't know.
In the first half, like, I love Shai. This dude's the best player on the planet when he's healthy, when he's at his best. I don't know if he's healthy or not right now. In the first half of games in this series, Shai has been awful.
Which is that's like the weirdest part about it. Is like he usually starts off so well, and he's just missed 4 shots, 5 shots, so often this playoffs that yeah, it's like it just throws off the Thunder's just pacing from then on out for the game. So
Back in with
do
it
I think
again.
someone said, do you
Thunder
think
down
Shea needs to be
10.
more of a ball hog? I mean,
Cason Wallace
no,
out to the
because he
corner.
needs to
Lou
work
Dort
into
for
his
3.
offense.
Wide open. No good. Dort missed a wide open
Come
look.
on.
Can't be missing
Gotta hit
those.
those.
Spurs with the ball up by 10. Wemby, guarded by J. Will, puts it in. Lead back to 12, and a 6-point lead for the Spurs goes back to 12. A 6-0 run for San Antonio since Shai has checked into the game. Over to J-Dub. Is J-Dub going to try a shot? Step back. Goes over to J. Will from the corner. Mid-range. Shot on the way. Got it.
There we go.
Thunder break the 6-0 run with a nice mid-range shot from J. Will. Down by 10. I accidentally clicked the wrong key here. 53-43. Wemby, again guarded by J. Will, goes up and missed that one. In and out. Dort with the rebound over to Shai. Carter Bryant in the game for San Antonio. I think it's the first time he's been in. Goes in for Cason Wallace. Out to Dort. Contested 3. No good. I mean, when he shots,
Oh, the
he's
shot
unplayable.
selection is what
He's
I'm like.
unplayable,
Yeah,
bro.
the shot selection
I want
is...
Dort out of the game. Wembanyama from
Look,
3.
Cason,
Right
man.
wing. No good. Just about made it.
And iHeart's only played 9 minutes this game. I just want to point that out as well.
J. Will thought about a 3. Pump fakes at the last second. Tapped out of his hands, out of bounds. Last touched by Fox. Dort's not shooting well. Yeah, the sky is also blue. The sky is also blue. This is one of those games. This is a big game. Where's big game Lou?
He's saving it for Game 7. He's charging up his chakra.
We don't want a Game 7. I don't want a Game 7,
but he's already prepping for it, looks like.
SGA with the ball. He's got 3 seconds to shoot. He's got to put it up way downtown off the backboard and not even hit the rim. Shot clock violation. Bad offensive possession for the Thunder.
Yeah.
Not as bad of offense as the first half of Game 4, but their second worst offensive half of the series. Thunder down 10 with 3:30 to go in the half. You got to keep this at 10 or less going into halftime.
Yep.
Out for Carter Bryant for 3. No good. And Castle tries to fight for the board. And it's Thunder ball. Shai has to be slightly injured. He just hasn't been the same. I would agree. Caruso with the ball. Just checks back in. Back to Shai now. 14 on the clock. And we finally get a foul call on San Antonio. Their first one of the half with 3:09 to play. Or their first
Did you
one
say
of the
the
quarter,
half?
I should say. Sorry.
I was going to say. Yeah, dude. And that was also something we talked about. Remember, we were really talking about them. They have to be aggressive, put, pressure on the basket early, try to get Wemby and foul. Like, nothing. None of it happened. So.
Thunder down 10. Out to Shai. 7 seconds to shoot. Puts up a 3. Missed it. Rebound by San Antonio as they're chanting flopper in the arena. Dort trying to steal it away from Fox. Can't do it. Here goes Castle. Out to the corner for Bryant. Bryant goes in and a tomahawk two-handed dunk. Lead back to 12 for San Antonio. Ties for the largest of the game. Caruso attacks. Goes in. Euro step. Gets it tapped away. Back get it again. Goes to Chet Holmgren. Gets it swatted out. Last touched by Castle. As Vassell is chirping at Holmgren. Give him a technical. This is the loudest that the Frost has been, I think, in this series. And Vassell letting out a scream in Chet's face. I mean,
gets to a point, but apparently it doesn't.
So it was Vassell that got the block. Pushes Chet to the side. Gets up in his face, looking him up and down. He's still chirping, too. Let him know, Chet. Come on. Vassell is literally sticking him like, that's a foul! He helped him off! No foul. Shai with the ball. 8 seconds to shoot. Spurs are playing football. Thunder playing basketball. Shai pump fakes. Gets out to Caruso. Open three at the end of the shot clock and got it. Good
the man
response.
continues to bail them out.
Good response for the Thunder.
Coming through time and time again.
Out to Vassell for three. Missed it. Would love to see even more of those misses the rest of this game from Vassell, who if he wants to run his mouth. Thunder down by 9. 2 minutes to go in the half. SGA and a foul on San Antonio. These fans are booing as if this isn't only their second foul of the quarter. They've been hacking this whole second quarter, just hacking away. Refs letting them do it.
It's like you feel like they came in prepared to boo a lot for fouls, and like you think they're surprised at how little they've gotten to boo for fouls.
Absolutely. Inbound to SGA. Top of the key. Crossing over on Carter Bryant. Shoulder down. Looking for his spot. Really contested midi is good. There's the MVP. Unguardable.
Finally putting another one in.
Hey, Riley, we're on it. We're just a little bit behind, so just leave it until the end as Wemby hits a three. And they called a foul on Carter Bryant, too. I guess it's after the shot went in. And, of course, he looks exasperated, like he's the most pure and innocent man on planet Earth. What did he do? Ran in and
They're
just
always
completely
like deer in
trucked
headlights
SGA.
when the foul's called.
Get the hell out of here, bro. He's confused. That's Ray Lewis. He looks all confused. What do you mean, brother?
He's a rookie. He
Give him
doesn't
a
know basketball
flagrant.
yet.
Yeah, they're going to look to see if this is a flagrant foul. I mean, that's unnecessary. Blindside shoulder check from the corner to SGA. I mean, they're not going to give him a flagrant.
I mean, he's lucky the ball went in the hoop first. He's lucky that ball went in first because that would have wiped 3 points off the board. That would make huge.
Like, what are we doing?
Right and a half. Brazil always he just looks so confused every time they call a foul on him. He didn't run him over.
There's no fucking way. They're chanting flopper right now.
He actually lowered his shoulder. You can watch him brace for impact as he trucks him. That looks like Marshawn Lynch in an Oklahoma drill.
There's actually no way. Flopper? Are you kidding me, bro? Give me a break.
That's absurd. I mean, how are you feeling heading close as we get closer to halftime, though, and this lead's still sitting right around that 10-point mark?
Jeez. Yeah, that's bad. I mean, these dudes are just rage baiting at this point in the crowd. I mean, this should be a flagrant foul.
I mean, yeah, because it's not a basketball play. You can literally watch him lower his shoulder. So it's like, yeah, at that point, it's not a basketball play. So I would agree with you.
They should kick him out of the game. This should be a flagrant too. Wind up. I mean, bro, give me a fucking break.
That's about as clear cut as I feel like it gets.
This had better be at the very least a flagrant one. If there's no flagrant at all, I'm going to San Antonio and storming that bitch like it's January 6th.
I mean, how surprised would you be at this point, though?
I wouldn't be. And this is from the same group of fans that think that their team is getting screwed over this whole series.
With a, positive foul and free throw differential. But, they just play more physical, even though they have been shooting more It's just laughable.
And there's no
And
flagrant
there's this
foul
and
on Carter Bryant.
of course, this is and that why that took so long to review. It's insane. And they still get it wrong.
I mean, bro. The
I guess, bro.
Spurs get the calls that they think that the Thunder get. Shai makes the first free throw. And the fact that they chanted flopper after Shai literally got hit Bro, I wish nothing but the worst for these idiots in San Antonio.
I'm just praying that the people chanting were the people in the nosebleeds who couldn't, see but 3 pixels on the screen. Because if you watch that, you watch him brace for impact as he's lowering his shoulder into SGA, and you're like, yeah, that's flop.
Shai makes them both.
Yeah,
I'd
then
love to see.
then it might be. You just
I'd love
pick
to
a
see the
different
Thunder
sport.
put someone in and throw a shoulder at Carter Bryant to send a message. 90 seconds left in the half. Out to Castle. Castle to Wemby. He's been hot from 3. He puts one up over J. Will. Missed it. Thunder get the rebound, down by 8. Got to keep this a single-digit game. Cason Wallace tries a 3. He's 3 for 3 from downtown. Thunder down by 5.
We got a new big game Lou in town. We got the next gen Lou Dort coming up.
Thunder on a 10-3 run in the last minute 20. Inside of 60 seconds to go in the half. Going up for Wemby. Good contest by the Thunder. And they're able to slam the door on that possession. SGA with the ball. Thunder can go 2 for 1. Down by 5 near the end of the first half. Shai out near half court. Gets past Castle. Drives inside. Gets out for Wallace. Into the corner for J. Will. For 3. No good. Come on, man. J. Will used all his magic in game 3, I guess. What's up, Breeden? Yeah. Welcome into the stream. It's almost halftime. Spurs are going to have a shot, and then the Thunder will get one last shot, and it'll be the end of the half. De'Aaron Fox with the ball in hand. 6 seconds to go. Gets the screen. Rolling in. Goes to the basket. Running out of time. Contested jumper. No good. Wemby's putback is. Last shot of the quarter is going to come from Shai. 5 seconds to go. 3 seconds to go. Gets downhill. Little runner. And he missed it. Airballed it. And that's the end of the half. The Thunder are down by 7. All things considered, that could be a lot worse.
Yeah. So that was the magic number that you said. 7 points is what we're looking for. So, you're still in striking distance, and it's been rough this first half. They shot well. We shot very badly. Offensively, it just wasn't flowing, and 7-point game after all of that. You're still right there with a puncher's chance. So let's do it. We get at halftime, the adjustments.
I'm getting to my wits' ends on when we play basketball in San Antonio. These dudes just let them play arena football.
I can't believe that they even looked at that flagrant for so long.
And then not even gonna give a flagrant?
Pretty clear cut? Bro. That's what I can't believe that. I can't believe they didn't give it to him. Just because you can literally see him the intent, you can see the intent as he's bracing to hit Shai. Yeah, I don't know. That's actually wild to me. But listen, we're not gonna be those fans that worry about the calls the entire time.
No, it's fine. So here's the thing. This is where I'm gonna call y'all out that are not Thunder fans around the league. If Lou Dort did that, y'all would be hanging Lou Dort by his fucking toenails from the fucking courthouse. But that clip, if Dort did that, that clip would get 1 million views in 30 minutes.
Not only that, I could legit see Lou Dort getting suspended for a potential game 7 if that happened. And am I right or wrong?
Yes, absolutely.
If he just that could have easily could happen. And then Carter Bryant just has to put on the surprised face, and then you know what? Scot-free, not even a flagrant 1 is crazy. That's actually crazy. But it's on OKC to, right this ship this second half. 24 more minutes.
The Spurs, I feel like they're playing this game with the intent of injuring someone.
I don't think they all are, but I think there are certain players, the players who aren't impacting, the game of basketball as much, that they're kind of, encouraging them to take that route and help the team that way. You literally saw it with Cornette, you saw it with not Cornette, Plumlee. It wouldn't surprise me, but I mean, if that's how they feel they got to play to win versus us, then that speaks to how good we are.
Mm-hmm. Hey Zach,
We got to hit more threes.
are you deaf, blind, dumb? 2 of the 3 or all 3?
What we got here?
SGA always trying to flop and fall down rather than make his shot. Where?
Where did that happen?
Where? Here, let me pull up the box score.
Yep. I know Cason's had a good first.
Yeah, Cason's looked great. We'll go through the Thunder first. Cason leads the
Ihard's
team.
still sitting at 9 minutes. Is like, what's the price? He didn't play the second quarter.
Cason leads the
What do you
team
feel
in
about that?
points. He's got 11. He's 4 of 4. And then you've got Shai, who's 4 of 11. The shots aren't falling for him. He's got 10. Caruso has 7. 6 from Hartenstein and Holmgren. We've only seen Hartenstein for 9 minutes. I wonder if Mark, one of his adjustments that he made in that first quarter, he sees the Spurs are trying to play really fast and play from the outside in. And I wonder if he feels like Hartenstein being out there kind of kills their defensive spacing of the floor and makes it harder for them to close out on 3-pointers.
I mean, I definitely think that's where Mark's line of thinking was, because he didn't play him in the second quarter after how well they shot in the first. Now, is that the best course of action? We're going to have to see, because if San Antonio continues to shoot well from outside, they're sacrificing a lot on the boards, a lot on the offensive interior if he's not out there. So if this move does prevent them from making threes, then I'm with it. But you've got to be hard on that 3-point line, strong with the hands on the closeouts. So, I mean, they finished that half shooting 3 for 11. So I would say pretty solid, right?
Yeah. I figured that Wemby was going to try to take over this game. He has more points in this first half than he had in the entire last game. It ties Game 4's first half with the most points he's ever had in a single half of a playoff game. 4 of 8 from 3, 5 of 8 from 2.
I think we can both say we didn't expect him to shoot. After how last game went, we did not expect him to shoot 8 threes in the first half. I think we can both agree on that. So,
No, I
mean,
didn't think
that
he
also
would.
just caught the Thunder off guard a little bit. I feel like
he's been knocking them down, and you would hope that they're not going to fall in the second half. I mean, nobody can really contest a Wemby 3-pointer like all the way.
Yeah, true.
Chat, give me your thoughts. One thing that's on your mind right now. Go. Let us know. One thing that's on your mind. Let's see what y'all got. I hope the NBA reviews that and a suspension is handed to Bryant. Well, I hate to break it to you, brother. Carter Bryant's not getting a suspension.
They're going to suspend him for his common foul.
Yeah, if it was Lou Dort, Lou might get kicked out of the league for that. But as a matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna go to Twitter right now, and I'm gonna see if anyone has even posted a video of it at all.
Interesting.
As of now, I see nothing.
Are you serious? If you search Carter Bryant, it's not the first thing that comes up.
Oh, I'm sure if I search Carter Bryant, because the dude's irrelevant. The dude's an irrelevant bum, but I mean, still. I mean, it was a good close to the half for the Thunder. Like, you were down by 12, and you get it down to 7. Much better.
Yeah, they're working. They're chipping at it, so.
Yeah, I don't see anyone saying anything at all about that Carter Bryant foul. That's crazy. I don't know.
Yeah. It's crazy. Did you see that Shai's attorney sent Underdog a cease and desist on the flopper thing that they've been promoting?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Bill, they just posted 4 minutes ago the video, and guess what? I want you to guess what the caption says.
Oh, Underdog did?
Yeah, Underdog 4 minutes ago.
What'd they say?
Spurs fans chant flopper after Carter Bryant's foul on SGA. This has to be illegal, right? Like, this has to be illegal.
I'm going to send Underdog a cease and desist order.
That's rough. Yeah.
Like, bro. It's all right. We're a Prize Picks channel over here.
Yeah, exactly.
If Underdog ever hits us up for a promo, I'm going to tell them they can go fuck off.
Yo, wait, let's check in on your slip at halftime. What was the slip for today?
Oh, yeah. Okay. If y'all have been tailing our slips lately, you've been making some money because we've actually been hitting. Mm-hmm. We've been hitting like crazy in this playoffs. What was my slip?
One of them had a field goal attempts. I forget who it was.
Where is it?
I remember that.
Here, let me look. I had...
If you picked any Spurs player for threes, you're probably good.
I had Wemby more than 6.5 2-pointers made. He has 5.
Yep.
I had Shai with 8 assists. How many does Shai have right now? Shai has 4 assists.
4. He's on pace.
I had Champagny with 10 points. He's only at 3. I mean, I honestly don't want that to hit, so...
Yeah, I mean, you should apparently should just pick Vassell, but hopefully if Champagny hits 10, we might be cooked, so hopefully that does not happen.
Yeah.
You gotta have Caruso on the slip, man.
We're not gonna focus on getting calls. We're gonna focus on playing our game and getting a win. Facts, Leone. We're good. Exactly. We're good. Down 7 at the end of the half. I mean, the Spurs had a magnet ball half, and the Thunder are a second half team anyway. So
has Dub shot. Dub has no field goal attempts. He got fouled on his only shot attempt. He's 1 of 2 on free throws.
Yep. He's looked very sluggish. Which I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say but he's like just a fluid athlete in general, and he kind of looks just like clunky-ish like out there. So
yeah, he looks very clunky. Breeden, how you feeling about the half? Let me know. I know you just hopped in not too long ago. Breeden, let me know. David, let me know. Betsy.
Yo, Kenrich Williams has 0 minutes played and a -5 rating. How is that possible? How is that possible?
There's no way, bro.
That was a rough 30 seconds, yo.
Damn.
And it's like Fox has played 16 minutes and hasn't gotten a shot yet to fall.
If J-Dub should have not played tonight, I mean, I don't mind them giving him a try, see how he looks. I think we all realize that he's definitely not even close to 100% watching him in those.
I mean, it looks like they told him he can run at 70% effort max during the game.
Yeah.
But I mean, if that's what's going to loosen it up for the next round,
yeah, that's fine.
Compared to what because they've been literally just like, I'm not saying this is why it's been happening 4 times so far this year, but when they brought him back on, like they've been just kind of throwing him into the fire. Even if he's been on a minutes restriction, like he's playing so fast. Like while he's out there, it's just like he's really going 100. Like even if he's only playing 20 minutes, like it's a hard 20 minutes.
Let's see. Do you think they're doing the same thing for Shai they did with J-Dub, where they're hiding his injury? I kind of do.
I'm like, I could see it happening. Like if it came out, I would not be surprised at all.
I think Shai's hurt. Yeah. I mean, if there's one franchise that's gonna hide that until the season is over, it's the Thunder. Like the Thunder treat their injury report a lot like how college teams do. They only report what they absolutely have to.
I don't mind it being like that as much, though, to be honest. 'Cause I feel like when they update it every single, like it's just over speculation. Like half the times, like they're changing it. It's not changing the real timeline. Like I like when they're like, Dub will be out for at least 3 weeks, and then we don't hear nothing for 3 weeks, so we don't have to think about it for 3 weeks, anything like that. So at
down 7 at the half. Team's back out warming up. Jeez.
So the Spurs get the rest of their makes from deep out now during this warm up.
That sounds good to me. Second half will be better for us. Absolutely. We're a little bit away from the half, but hey, let's rally. Everyone give us. What should we have them type, Gabriel?
What should we have them type?
Something quick and easy.
Give me 4 more. We're winning this game, and then we got 4 more. 4 more in the chat. We're getting this ring.
Trying to think what I want. I don't know.
Maybe guard the 3. Guard the 3-pointer.
Guard the 3. Just spam W's. We're gonna manifest W's. That's it. 4 more. We got a few people that are getting 4 more. I like spamming. I like spamming W's.
That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Keep
Fuck
it
underdog. Facts.
True.
Take minutes away from Lou. I mean, I'll never object. I appreciate. Listen, I appreciate everything that Lou Dort is and has done for the Thunder. In games like this, he's not playable.
Yeah, it's kind of. I'm just surprised he's taking like so much like initiative on offense tonight. Usually
There's
he's
all
more.
the W's. Ant-Man Lover, Dave, Day Rizzle, Rye, Dave, Little Slime, nice, Brayton. Spam the W's.
There we go. And remember, we're still in this game. 7-point game with how this has went so far. Them hitting from deep. Wemby on pace for 50 at this point. OKC not really playing that well offensively. And you got a 7-point game. So they can flip this around. Still got 24 minutes to play.
David with the W's. Jenny with the W's. Someone said, is the reason we're losing because of the 3-point defense? I mean, in the first quarter, it definitely was. It was what? It was a 10-point game at the end of the first?
No, I think was it more than that? I think it was 11.
Oh, here, I can just look. Actually, no, I can't on this.
Here, I'll look. It was 13. It was
13. So they outscored them by 6. Yep. They outscored them by 6 in the second quarter. It's just a damn first quarter, bro. Like, we are allergic, again, in this series, we are allergic to playing a good first quarter.
Yeah.
Wallace needs more threes. I mean, ride the hot hand. Ride the hot hand. It's what, I mean, the Thunder
I
did a good
agree,
job of it. Like, they rode the hot hand with J. Will in game 3. They'll give Cason more shots. They'll give Cason more shots.
And even on the defensive end, I mean, he came in, got a steal immediately. I think he already has, he has a pair of steals already in this one. So,
yep.
You know, you're not sacrificing anything on that end. If anything, you're probably helping out with the 3-point problem. So,
SJ needs to wake up. I mean, he's more efficient. He's trying. He's trying. I mean, we've seen it since the Suns series. His shots just been inconsistent. All right, about to start second half. Let's lock in. Let's lock in.
Let's get this.
Let me get the scoreboard back up. Let's get this out of here. There we go. All right. Third quarter time. Also, we got 50 viewers. If you guys are new to the channel, if you guys want to get in on our jersey giveaway, simple. Subscribe and go leave a comment on our most recent video. Not on the live stream. Go leave a comment on our most recent video from earlier today, and you'll be entered into our jersey giveaway.
If I gave you one free Thunder jersey right now, all time, who are you picking?
One free one all time for me?
Yep.
Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. I'm probably going with honestly, if it's like all time, not on this roster, I'm probably going with the turquoise blue City jerseys from like 7 years ago.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I like that.
Thunder have the ball, start the half. Shai going to pull one from mid-range already to start, and he missed the shot, so the Spurs get it right away after the Shai miss. Now here is Vassell with a 3, and he made it to start. So not a great start to the half.
Dude, this guy, I hate this guy, bro.
Yeah,
picking
Devin
him right where they
Vassell
left
is
off.
I hate him too. Jared McCain back in, starting 5 in for the Thunder. Hartenstein, push shot, got it. Straight to the bottom.
Signature special. That's
Down
on
by
par with
8.
Kareem Skyhook.
So Vassell's hitting threes. Harper's hitting threes. Wemby's hitting threes as he's about to shoot one now. Missed that one off the back iron. Rebound by Shai. Gets it up to McCain. McCain, a little stutter step. Little up and under, and it's blocked by Champagnie. Back out for Shai, though. Tapped out. Spins. Drives inside, and another block is... They're going to count it on a goaltend.
Oh, wow.
They called a goaltend on Wemby.
I was gonna say they called it. That's like goaltendings are getting like as rare to see getting called as like travels now.
This was borderline goaltend on Champagnie too. It was more honestly. That was less of a goaltend than the other one, and it was also less of a goaltend than Champagnie's was. The one that they actually called the goaltend on was the least goaltend-esque of all of them.
The goaltend. We'll take them where we can get them, honestly. Wherever they want to give it to us.
And they called an and one, too. So Shai also gets a free throw, which he makes.
There we go.
Thunder down 5. It's the closest they've been since the first quarter. Champagnie drives in on Chet. Chet, good defense, but a better shot, and it's in from Champagnie from the mid-range. Shai with the ball, goes in for Hartenstein, tapped back out, now going to Holmgren. Holmgren one-on-one with Vassell, spins, goes inside, and flips it up with a backhand, no good, put back by Hartenstein, Thunder back down 5. Isaiah Hartenstein has been huge on the offensive glass in this series. He's got 10 points.
We were talking about it. He didn't play in the second quarter.
Goes inside, now out to Vassell, thought about a 3, drives in, out to Fox, catch and shoot 3. Fox missed it. Put back from Castle, and he's fouled by McCain before the ball goes in. Missed the dunk on the putback, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
All right, we're seeing them hold stable with the three-point defense with Hartenstein out there, so that's super encouraging.
Yeah, deciding to go back with Hart. He only played 9 minutes in the first half.
0 in the second quarter, so
we need Hartenstein.
They're going back to him.
As much as we can get. Castle to the line. Football player makes the first.
Ray Lewis hits the free throw.
Yep. Nah, shit, I'm going to start calling Carter Bryant Ray Lewis.
That was a Sean Taylor hit. That came from above.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Rest in peace. That was absurd.
Second free throw, good for Castle. Thunder back down 7, where it was to start the half. Lou Dort bringing the ball up the court. Hell yeah. Keep Shai off the ball to keep him rested. They go to McCain, slapped away by Fox, tracking it back down in the backcourt. 9 seconds to shoot. McCain drives inside of Wemby, puts the shoulder down, goes up, missed the shot, tapped out for Holmgren. 3 seconds to shoot. Someone's got to get it up. Here's Dort, moonball 3, no good. Spurs out and running. Wembanyama bounce pass to Castle. Back to the corner. Champagnie 3 is good.
Well, your prize pick slip is smiling right now, but this ain't looking.
Yeah, I'm not smiling. Thunder down by 10. And a timeout, Oklahoma City.
They just can't seem to break away from that 7-point range right there.
This is a lot how game 1 was.
2 points either way.
The Thunder were down like between 5 and 10 points the entirety of game 1 until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and the Thunder are like a knockout punch type, but like they have like a really good run capability to go on runs. So they just got to pull one out within this quarter right here, and then just put themselves right back into this game because they've been just sitting with like striking distance the entire time. Not too far off, but not quite there yet.
The Spurs have been just countering every Thunder run.
It's just their timely 3-point shooting. Every time OKC gets a stretch of 2-3 baskets, like it's just a 3-pointer that kind of kills that momentum.
Spurs are still over 45% from 3. By far their best game they've had from there in the series. 13 of 29. Yeah, I had Champagnie to go over 10 points, and I was hoping he wouldn't hit that after his 3-point first half. He's already got 5 in the second half. We need some threes beside Dort. Don't worry, Dort's not going to get involved in that.
He's trying, though. It's not for lack of effort.
He's 1 of 6. The rest of the Thunder are 5 for 13, and he's 1 of 6. When Dort is shooting poorly, which I think we can agree has been more than 70% of games this year.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what does he do? What does he do better than Cason Wallace?
Oh, is this like you're asking me? I mean, I
Yeah.
don't even think he shoots better than Cason Wallace most of the time either. Like consistently. I mean, he just gets hot from three. I don't know. I think that like you see it this game, Cason could do the same thing and get hot from three, but he brings just more like lane and agility help defense. Like he's just able to sink better to like a 5v5. Like Dort is the torture chamber. He's a premier one-on-one lock you out of the game defender. But I think Cason integrates himself better into a 5-on-5 setting with his lanes, help defense, weak side
100%.
defense, all that stuff.
He fouls more. Slatanic said that Dort fouls more. Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
I mean, I can't help but feel like you're going to have, like, Mark's going to go to the bench now, right? Like, you got to.
I was going to say, well, I was just about to ask you, you think Hartenstein comes off the floor right now? Because the threes again?
He might. He might have to. I mean, if this tells you what that spacing has been like when he's out there, Hart is minus 19 in 11 minutes.
And that's what it is. It's not like just a direct impact to like how he's playing. It's just more how they operate when he's on the court, and it's just not lining up with what San Antonio is getting offensively at all.
Lily, I don't think we did block you from the chat. We only blocked. There was 2 random bots. They were spamming like stream links.
Yeah, ESPN links.
Random thing, but we didn't block you from chat. You're always welcome in our chat, Lily. I don't know what happened.
Unless you start spamming ESPN links, then.
I'm glad you're back. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Okay. Typically, this series has gone as Wemby has gone, and he's having a great game, so that's not been great. Thunder down 10. Hartenstein stays in the game. The sub the Thunder make is they take out Dort and they go to Caruso. Hartenstein at the perimeter with the ball, gives it on the go to SGA, back out for Caruso, catches the high pass, gets a step, goes in, flishes out for SGA for 3. Need it, no good, but Chet with a quick putback. There's Chet Holmgren on the offensive glass, getting the Thunder 2. Chet's got 8 points and 9 boards. Castle goes in for Wemby, who's fouled on the alley-oop, and Hartenstein picks up the foul. Wemby's going to shoot 2. That's just tough, man. I mean, honestly, Hart played that about as good as he could. He grazed Wemby's elbow first, and then he got all ball after that.
Right. I mean, they're gonna call it. That does suck, but Wemby's been able to get efficient points in and outside tonight. They got to take away at least one of those options.
All right, let's count how long it takes him to shoot his free throw. Are you ready? Once he gets the ball in his hands.
Giannis style.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he made it. Thunder down 10, quickly up the floor to Caruso. Football kind of pass, and it's tipped out by De'Aaron Fox. Just barely into the third quarter. Inbound to SGA at the left wing. Walled off by Castle, looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Instead, puts it on the floor himself, and he turns it over. Tapped out by Castle. Transition 3, no good. Back iron, rebound Wemby. Thinks about going up, but it's stripped by Hartenstein and McCain. Thunder get a good turnover. Now they've got some numbers. McCain out to SGA. Thought about a corner 3. He was open, but he lost the window, and instead now has it in his hands. One-on-one with Wemby in isolation. Attacks the basket, steps back. Mid-range is good. The MVP going to work on the best defender on the planet.
That's encouraging to see from Shai. I mean, he stays confident no matter what. This dude's unfazed whether he's shooting 20%.
De'Aaron Fox's response is no good. Rolls off the rim. Shai back again, maybe picking up some momentum. Into Hartenstein. Goes up over Wemby, and the shot no good. In and out. It was altered by the 7'4" frame. Now here's Fox inside. Holmgren can't get the hand up in time, and there's the response by the Spurs. Back to 10. Caruso to Shai. Drives left side. In there to Hartenstein. Lob to Holmgren, and it's a bad pass. Chet falls down, and he thought he was fouled, but they say it's out of bounds on the Thunder. Well, when we see this, if we see a shove to the back of Chet, I'm going to be really mad.
He's gotten a few of them already this series.
Let me see the reverse angle. It was De'Aaron Fox. No, it's not a foul, I don't think. See, Mark's going to challenge this, and I don't know if this is the one to challenge, because now...
That's surprising. Like Mark is usually, I feel like Mark's conservative with his challenge. I don't like that. I don't know if I like that there.
So you're using this challenge, and if you don't get it, you're out of them for the rest of the game.
Yep. Yeah, and that's like I feel like it's like not usually where he calls it, but he usually only pulls the trigger when he's seen something he's very certain. So maybe he got a different angle than we got on the broadcast.
Yeah, I don't know if any angle is going to show. I feel like based on how this game has gone, they're not going to.
You also have to take that into account as well. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to give the foul there. I'm almost certain of it.
Yeah.
All right, here, let's look at the box score. Not much has changed since that last sequence.
I mean, the one thing I'm noticing is they've had some success in the very few instances where they've been able to speed San Antonio up. But right now, both teams only have 6 turnovers. Like, they've got to start making the Spurs make some mistakes here, whether that's speeding the game up, more on-ball pressure. They've got to kind of force the agenda defensively to create something easy on offense because they got to start digging into this lead.
This is without a doubt. This is the best that San Antonio, as a team, this is the best that San Antonio has played in the series. And you would say, Ryan, what about Game 4? Game 4 is because the Thunder looked awful.
I agree.
This game,
they blew us out with 103 points. They did not do anything special in that one.
Game,
I would agree with you.
The Spurs are playing their best team game of the series. Fewest turnovers, highest three-point percentage. Wemby's taking over. The team collectively, they're getting good stuff from Harper. So, I mean, this is the best that the Spurs have played, and the Thunder are down by 10. So, like, I mean, you feel good about still being in striking distance, for sure.
Yep.
You just have got to hope that you can find out the solution or hope that the Spurs go cold at some point here in these last 21 minutes of the game.
Yeah, I'm more on the OKC's got to piece it together than rather hope that San Antonio goes cold. Because like we talked about, the looks they were giving them from early on, you kind of let them get hot, heat up more than they were just making tough shots. So OKC's really got to just execute down the stretch for these last 18-ish minutes to just close this goal. Because they've been holding it around 7 points for most of this half.
Between
like,
7 and 10.
Yep, they just got to throw down a run in there, 12-2 run, something like that nature, to just get this back to a one-score game, and then they can close from there. I mean, this team is very, very crunch time dominant, so if they can have it within a possession, get into the last 5 minutes, they're good.
The Thunder have won their challenge.
That's what. If Mark challenged it, I felt like he might have seen something, but because he's usually conservative with the challenge. I've seen replays like that. They would definitely have won challenges, and I've wanted him to call more. So
they
for him to call it on something that tic-tac.
Fox, I'm sure that this will be on Twitter in 5 minutes from Brick Center saying, the Thunder just got this foul. Look at how weak this is.
The refs are colluding our game.
Yeah, get out of here, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So Thunder,
I think we see J-Dub off the bench this time out.
Huh?
I think we see J-Dub come off the bench during this break.
I don't know. We're going to find out. So it looks like he is. J-Dub is in. McCain goes to the basket, missed the shot. Actually, no, he's not on the floor. Never mind. J-Will's on the floor. McCain's on the floor. Oh, Caruso tried to sell out for the steal. Driving in and one from Castle. Spurs lead is 12. They call it on J. Will, and a free throw would give San Antonio their largest lead of the game. Third foul on J. Will. Free throw is good. Thunder down by the most they've been all night, 13. It was 7 at the half, being outscored by 6 here in the quarter. Here's SGA. Gets to his spot. Right wing, in and out, no good. Rebound to Harper. Vassell, back to Harper again. Hesitates, pulls up, open mid-range is good. Thunder starting to feel it slip away, and it feels more and more imminent that we're going to have Game 7 in OKC if the Thunder can't figure this out. Caruso goes up and gets fouled by Vassell. So he'll shoot some free throws.
Slipping away.
Yep. This is where you feel it starting to slip.
Run's got to come in the next 5-ish minutes.
Absolutely it does. Oh, and it looks like the Spurs are going to challenge now. So the Spurs are going to challenge. They're on a 9-2 run. Where the hell is Cason Wallace?
Sitting calm on that bench, I guess.
Why?
I mean, he might. I mean, if this game keeps getting out of hand, he might not even enter the game again tonight. It might be Aaron Wiggins coming back out. So, yeah, it's a good question. I have no idea.
Should we start getting ready for Game 7? We'll tell you here in about 5 minutes. If the Thunder are down by 15 or more near the end of the third quarter, then yes, I feel like we're going to get Game 7.
It's always Game 7, man. Like the series never are like I feel like it's never Thunder in like a close 6. It never happens like that.
Yep.
It's either Thunder, the most incredible sweep you've ever seen in your life that makes you question if the other team should even be in the NBA, or it's like a gentleman's 5, or you're getting the most like gut-wrenching, nerve-wracking 7-game series you've ever seen in your life. Those are the only 3 outcomes.
No, yep, that's pretty much how it's been the last 2 years. Here, you talk to the chat. I'll be right back. 1 sec.
Sounds good. All right, chat. We're running out of time here, but we got about 17 minutes to pull it together. We were sitting at 7 points, 10 points. We were sitting in that, that little striking distance spot for about 15 minutes of game time, almost 20 minutes of game time, but now it's just slipping. Team's going on a run, so gonna have to see Mark get some scores in this game on the offensive end. Gonna have to keep challenging the threes on the defensive end and hope that they go cold this fourth quarter. It's gonna have to take a little bit of San Antonio choking, even if we're playing well. It's gonna take a little bit of San Antonio, giving this game away on home court. So Thunder gonna have to be ready to take advantage of that opportunity if they go cold, get on a run here. So it's not over till it's over, but it's gonna have to come sooner rather than later here.
All right, I'm back. Looks like the Spurs have won the challenge, so it's going to be, I think, San Antonio ball. I'm hoping that this Brahms can bring me some good luck. What y'all know about Brahms, chat? I know there's some of you in there from Oklahoma. Okay, so it's actually Thunderball. SGA gets it on the inbound, gets a screen from Hartenstein, goes to his left, goes to the baseline, wraps around Cornet, up and over, and he made the shot, but before that there was a foul on Cornet, so the shot does not count. Think Thunder would play Hartenstein a little more. The issue with that is that the Spurs are just barraging from
the threes.
So his spacing has been tough defensively. Cason Wallace is in, which is good. SGA, 5 seconds to shoot. Into Hartenstein. Double teamed. Falls down and a foul. A push on Vassell. Oh, Cornet actually. So he picks up his second foul pretty quickly. Thunder going to be in the bonus now the rest of the way after the next foul.
Okay.
Caruso inbound to Hartenstein. 13 to shoot. Looking for Shai. Instead finds Caruso. Caruso gets past Vassell, goes with a pass to Wallace. Right wing three, no good. Back iron. See, here's the problem. You let him get cold because he wasn't in there to start the half. And there goes Harper down the lane, and he's fouled by SGA. Gonna go to the line and shoot two. Spurs looking to take a 17-point lead.
Yep. Dude, what did I just see Wemby do on the camera? What was that? All right, anyway. But there was just a few like different times. Like you called timeout, you were ready, very committed to the fact that this was a very 7-point game that you had a chance to get back into. And like 2 or 3 times you went to those breaks and you just didn't come out getting it done. So I'm just surprised they never broke off a run.
By Harper. Down 16. It was a 7-point game at the half, and the Spurs have outscored the Thunder by 10 now in the third quarter. 9-0 run from San Antonio. Here's Shai.
That's the exact run the Thunder needed.
Screen from Hartenstein. Goes back to Hart. Now to Wallace. Wallace drives inside. Alley-oop to Hartenstein. Left-hand finish, no good. Rebound, San Antonio. Harper goes in, spins past Caruso, goes up strong over J-Dub, and a foul called on Jalen Williams. Spurs in the bonus, a chance to take a 19-point lead.
Yep. And they're in attack mode. You can tell they feel that they're, closing this game out, squeezing the life out of OKC right now. You can tell that they're feeling that. So
Game 7 is on the horizons.
Yes, his last gasp right here for breath.
First free throw good. Now, chat, my takeaway is not that should have been a foul called for iHeart on that oop. The takeaway is the Thunder played like shit in this third quarter.
I would have to agree with that sentiment.
Spurs up 19.
Like you came in.
And Wemby's been on the bench this whole time.
That's what's been killing. That even in the first quarter, I feel like that was like foreshadowing for this.
Thunder needs something. Out to Caruso, now to Wallace. Thunder need a basket. It's an 11-0 Spurs run. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shai gets it stripped. Stolen away. San Antonio, 3-on-2. Castle, good back tap by Wallace. Now the Thunder have some numbers. Here's J-Dub. Now over to SGA. Shai walled off. Out to J-Dub for 3. No good. That's a bad shot. He hasn't taken a shot the whole game.
Those were the kinks I thought that this offense had worked out last game. Because we saw that happen in game 4.
Castle Euro step, it's good. 21-point game. This game's almost over. 13-0 run for San Antonio. And it's a 21-point game.
In 2K, you have to. It's like a mercy roll. If you're down 21, you have to quit.
SGA out to Caruso. Thunder have nowhere to go with the ball. Wallace steps in, blocks shot, gets it back. 4 seconds to shoot. Caruso contested 3. No good. Rebound, San Antonio. Awful nightmare. Oh my gosh. Distraught third quarter for the Thunder.
And the concerning part about this
missed the shot.
This was close before the adjustments were made, like at halftime, and we just got out adjusted during the break.
Thunder get the ball back. Shai for 3. No good. Thunder haven't scored in 4 minutes. And the Spurs are on a 13-0 run. And a timeout called by San Antonio. The trumpets are getting louder.
I'm surprised the Spurs even took that timeout. I would have just kept running it up, but that's disappointing, dude. Like they came out of the locker room at breaks down 7. We had a chance, and they just got
awful.
Rolled this quarter.
I mean, shot selection terrible, ball handling awful. Be able to rotate from offense to defense in transition awful. Rotations terrible. This whole quarter has been awful. Yeah,
this is not a good. Even if you head into a game 7, whatever, but like you're gonna be nervous. But like when you see this heading into a game 7, like the team looks discombobulated, like 6 games deep into the series. And that's just not
The Thunder have
the
had
sign.
10 straight missed shots.
Not good selection on those 10 shots either, for the most
Thunder
part.
being outscored 25-11 in the third quarter. And if this thing doesn't get down at least below 15 by the end of the third, we may end our stream.
You're going to rage quit.
I might.
Come on now. 1 possession at a time now. We got these. Just starts with 1. They got to take the lid off the basket, though.
Yeah.
10 in a row is pretty bad, and they weren't good looks either, so got to have more direction on offense here.
Not giving up on our team. I mean, we got to start now. We got to start now. Spurs have the ball.
We're giving,
Wemby checks
and
back
obviously
in.
we're specifically giving up for game 6. We're not giving up for game 7. This is just for
Yep.
you know, the next 12 minutes of basketball.
Champagny pump fake, drive to the basket, over Chet, up and around and in. Everything falling for San Antonio, nothing for the Thunder. It's a 15-0 run for the Spurs. And the Thunder are down 23 points. Wallace in, shot blocked, turnover again. Here's the Spurs out and running. De'Aaron Fox, Isaiah Joe in the game for the first time. Keldon Johnson, back to Champagny, right wing 3, no good. Thunder get the rebound from Holmgren. Here's McCain, looking for anything to go. The Thunder haven't made a basket in nearly 5 minutes. McCain, just nowhere to go. Isaiah Joe for 3 to end the run. He missed a wide open shot. Wide
he has
open
a shot all
3,
day.
no one within 15 feet, and he missed it.
To be fair, that's the first time he stepped off the bench. Maybe his legs were cramped.
Wemby falls over. Thunder get a turnover. Here's McCain to the basket. Thunder can't score on that one. A left-hander at the rim is missed. What is happening? Spurs with the ball. Here's Fox crossing over, shoves Wallace, but before that they call a reach-in foul on Cason. I mean, this has been the most pathetic quarter.
This
of
is
Thunder
everything
basketball
going
season.
wrong. Yeah. This doesn't even, well, it doesn't even look like Thunder basketball. That's where, like, the problem lies. It's not like we're missing shots. This just flat out doesn't look like OKC on the court. Like, they're just playing just so out of control and not as one like we're used to seeing. So this is rough. Very rough. Got out of hand very quickly.
Free throw no good from Fox. One of the worst quarters of Thunder basketball all season long.
Will they make a field goal before the third quarter ends is the question at this point.
Great question. The last Thunder field goal was 5 minutes and 40 seconds ago.
AKA half a quarter of basketball. It's like
McCain throws it out of bounds. Miscommunication. Thunder turn it over. I mean, genuinely, what the fuck is happening?
I don't know. Like,
it looks like it's their first time on the court.
Yeah.
Shai's out of the game. I don't think he's going to come back in this game, to be honest with you.
He's done. He's done. This is usually not the reason Shai sits fourth quarters, by the way. But we got a rough one here.
Cross-court pass. Champagny for 3. Missed the shot. Rebound for Harrison Barnes. Second chance for the Spurs. Gets it to Wemby. Wemby crosses over. Out to Johnson. Spins. Past Holmgren. Puts up a contested shot. No good. And they call a foul on the floor. I mean, when it rains, it pours.
Yeah. I mean, we saw it in game 4. Definitely did the exact same there. So, yeah. This is definitely a storm that we're in.
What's our largest margin of defeat this season?
Regular, dude, I swear, off the top of my head, I think it's to the Hornets. I remember getting obliterated by the Hornets like in the front half of this year.
I feel like it was right around this. This is a 25-point deficit. Did they hire some witches off Etsy to curse OKC? I mean,
if so, that they should be charging way more and not
something.
be on Etsy. They should be premium at that point because this is ridiculous.
All right, Wemby, come on, let's go. Shoot your free throw, bud. Makes that one 90-64.
Yikes.
Isaiah Joe to Chet Holmgren. Chet into the lane, out to the corner for Kenrich Williams. SGA just checked back in. I'm not sure why. Just the most ridiculous shot selection ever from Kenrich Williams, and there goes that possession as well. Literally no offensive flow. Keldon Johnson, 3. In and out. Put back attempt by Wemby, also no good. Thunder have not scored in 6.5 minutes.
Ryan, I'm gonna need you to check in this game, bro. We need a bucket.
SGA looking to end the run off the glass, no good. Rebound San Antonio.
Holy.
No points in the last 7 minutes and 3 seconds for the Thunder, and a foul called on OKC. San Antonio going to go to the line. Most pathetic basketball that I think the Thunder have ever played in a single quarter in franchise history.
Yeah, this does not look like they have a chance to close out a series right now. I'll definitely tell you that.
I mean, this is just insane.
I just like if anything, like we've been used to this team like coming out slow in the first quarter, like we talked about. Even the first half, they were losing to the Lakers at half. What two or three of the games in that series, but to come out of the break and just look so just literally dead is not something we are used to seeing from
the
this
Spurs
team.
are now on a 20-0 run.
Holy.
Thunder haven't scored in 7 minutes. Chet Holmgren, nowhere to go. Gets it off to Isaiah Joe. Joe to the baseline. Wraps around. Again, just a whole bunch of nothing. Here's Chet down low. Made the shot, and the Thunder finally end the drought.
Chet Holmgren, you're the chosen one. Yeah, we're definitely getting 12 minutes of Aaron Wiggins next quarter. I hope you're all ready for this.
So Chet Holmgren ends the 7.5 minutes without a bucket. The Spurs look for a midi. No good. Shai over to J. Will. 3-pointer on the way. Missed it. So we thought the Thunder couldn't play as bad as they did in Game 4. It turns out they couldn't because they could play worse.
Yeah, we got in half of a game this time, though, so it was a little bit more condensed. Spurs. But it's the same thing we saw in Game 4 with the offense, though. The lack of just
Wemby spin cycle blocked by Chet and out of bounds off of the Spurs. Out there to Chet. 3 seconds to shoot. Gets down to the paint. Blocked by Wemby. What a fitting end to the half.
That's rough.
I mean, at what point does the lack of urgency in Game 6s become really fucking infuriating?
I mean, you're not wrong. It has been a tendency of this team over the years. And I also think part of it plays in the fact that, I mean, we're always the 1 seed, so these Game 6s are always on the road. And I feel like they just, in the back of their mind, they know they have the Game 7 at home. And I feel like you can't rely on that. Because, like, in one game, anything can happen. Like, I wish they would come out with more urgency in these games because these are closeout games. You have a chance to close this series out, go to the finals in this game, and then the urgency just didn't seem there, especially whenever you were down 7 for about 20 minutes of this game. You could have made a run and put yourself into the driver's seat, and it just never happened for this team, which is just so out of character for the Thunder.
I mean, a 20-0 run is just beyond pathetic. And it goes down to game plan. It goes down to hustle. It goes down to fundamentals. I mean, to give up a 20-0 run, you have to have a complete team breakdown in every single aspect of the game.
Right. Yeah, and that's what happened. They didn't shoot well. They didn't get the ball into the paint well. They didn't defend well. They weren't able to, impose their pressure to, generate turnovers and get their game going that way, which is something they usually can fall back on whenever things go south like this, but none of it was there tonight. So they were just eating threes from Vassell, Champagny, like just all night long. It was just a barrage. So yeah, when it rains, it pours, like you said.
I mean, like the Thunder have earned being able to have Game 7 at home, but it's just so infuriating that you have a chance to close out a series, and this is the best that you can do.
Yeah, it's a bad offering, and it's just like going into a Game 7 off of a game like this. Like how, like even if you're at home, you're the Thunder. Like you just want a champ, like you want a championship. You can win that game, but just 48 hours removed from a game like this, like it's got to play in your brain some way or another. So hopefully they mentally can reset is a big thing going into this Game 7.
Lily, my
And just
biggest
play
thing,
Thunder basketball.
Lily, the reason I say it's pathetic is nothing is ever guaranteed in the NBA. Yes, you have Game 7, but if you have a chance to win one game that night, you need to play hard. And like this team just faded in the third quarter. Like it is pathetic what that third quarter was. A 20-0 run, no matter the circumstances, is pathetic, even if you know you have a Game 7.
Right.
But you're gonna have faith in the team to win Game 7 because they've given you that faith. I'm just frustrated with how they came out tonight when you have a chance to win your fourth game and get to the finals and you're down by 26.
And it's like I said, like to you earlier, my main thing that I'm like, oh, this is bad, is that it came out of the halftime. So like San Antonio made the adjustments. They're the ones who refocused, relocked. It's not like we got ran out of the building from the jump like we did in Game 4. Like this was, a game that was back and forth, like not back and forth, but OKC was sitting right there with a striking distance to take this game, and they just didn't get anywhere near that.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see who opens this quarter up on the floor for us.
Isaiah Joe, Kenrich Williams, Jay Will, Lou Dort, and Jared McCain. And I doubt we'll see SGA the rest of the game.
No.
Victor
so Dub's going to
Wembanyama
finish with
stays
10
on the
minutes
floor.
in his return.
Wemby goes up with a contested midi, no good. Thunder would need to have an even more improbable run than the Knicks had against the Cavs. McCain for three, left corner, is good. Wemby top of the key. Here's Castle. Out to Barnes. Harrison Barnes for three. I mean, come on, man.
Just so you know, that was their first three in over 10 minutes as well. So once again, it's not the Spurs just killing you. It's more just shooting yourself in the foot.
They're going to call an and one here. Looks like they are. Jared McCain gets to the line, draws the foul, and he will go to the free throw line. Yeah, we won't see J-Dub the rest of this game. Highly doubt.
Yep.
We won't see Shai the rest of this game, I would assume.
I mean, that'd be a fireable offense if he touches the court again.
Unless you go on a 15-0 run yourself and make it single digits again, which I would be surprised at. We're going to have a challenge from the Spurs. It looked to me like Castle grabbed the hip and kind of hooked it, but I kind of expect this to get overturned with how this game has gone.
Yeah. I mean, either way, I think we can both agree it will not have an impact on the outcome of this, but...
All right, let's look at the box score. I actually haven't looked at this in a minute.
Yeah. Brace yourself.
All right, chat, get your hazmat suit on. Thunder are 39% from the field. Spurs are at 47%. Shai is 6 of 18. Dort is 2 of 8. McCain is 4 of 10. Caruso is 3 of 7. Jay Will is 1 of 5. Yeah, it's tough.
It's been rough. By the way, that I just want to point out that they went on this huge run, punched us in our face, knocked us out cold in the second half, and Wemby is 4 points so far in this half.
Wemby was on the bench when they went on that run.
And it happened in the first quarter, it happened again there. It's just, those are the minutes that OKC you have, like, your strength in this series is your depth. Your 6 through 10 more than it is your 1 through 5. And like for you to give that advantage so thoroughly and convincingly to San Antonio, like, you're not going to win the game. Like, your bench is what has been helping so much throughout this series and just getting outplayed. So you're not going to win if you're not winning those minutes.
Yeah. Who's going to ref Game 7? David, you want Scott Foster to ref Game 7? I don't want Scott Foster anywhere near my basketball court. Personally.
Don't they? I'm surprised he wasn't on there tonight. Don't they call him like the series extender? They like send him in whenever.
Well, he was in Game 4.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't like. I'm gonna have to try to like really think about why the Spurs were able to go on those runs when Wemby was out. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
I think it just for me, it's stemming from the offense more than anything. Like, they weren't getting anything on offense, so the Spurs are just literally grabbing the rebound and pushing the pace down the court. OKC can't get their defense set. They're getting beat off that, and then their rotations are late. They hit open threes, and that's how they got hot. They were hitting open threes, and then from there, it just all went downhill. So I think it all starts with, you have to get quality offense, and they did not tonight.
Yeah, Ant Love, it doesn't fit their narrative, so they're not going to say it. So the challenge, the call stands, it looks like.
Okay.
And the free throw is good from Jared McCain. Spurs with the ball. Thunder down by 23.
So SGA is going to, again, finish with the worst plus-minus. He did finish worse than Hart. All
Keldon
3 losses.
Johnson airballs a 3 right into the breadbasket of J. Will. Here's Kenrich Williams. Gives it up to J. Will. Picks up the dribble. Now to Dort. Can Dort buy a basket? He's not even going to try, and he just turned it over.
Right. Get your Game 7 shoes on, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Castle lob to Wemby, one-handed alley-oop, no contest.
Dude, why are these dudes still in the game? Like, what is happening right now?
At this point,
just put the bench in. They're killing us anyway, bro.
If Wemby was wanting for the Spurs to foul hard in Game 5, why not
I was
have
thinking
us
that.
foul
I thought that. I was like, what if we just went out and
hacked,
just like body check somebody right now?
McCain will go to the line and shoot too. If they want to keep Wemby in a 25-point game, then I'm not saying what if do it deliberate, but if you want to foul hard, match that same energy.
Like, what if Lou Dort just clocked him, bro? Oh my god, it would be over on social media.
Good. I'd be fine with it.
Honestly, it's okay. I'm sure Wemby will have plenty to say to the media after today. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I'm sure he will, yeah. I mean, he didn't want to talk to the media before, but I'm sure he'll talk to him tonight. McCain made the first. Here's the second, and it's good.
You think they roll iHeart out with the starters for Game 7?
Probably. I mean, you know that Mark doesn't change anything with his lineup unless he has to.
Mark won't change the starting lineup unless literally they're all.
Harrison Barnes for 3. I mean, come on. Spurs over 100, and the Thunder down by 26. For three, no good. Isaiah Joe gets the offensive rebound, gets it to McCain, who lost it out of bounds. Another turnover for the Thunder.
And this is like this just can't. This is what can't happen. Like if you're missing shots, that happens. Like when you miss 10 straight shots, that happens if you play basketball. But like the turnovers, like just chucking the ball out of bounds off like that can't happen. That's what the Lakers do. That's why the Lakers are watching from the couch. Like,
and Wemby goes to the bench. Looks like he's done. 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 3 blocks.
Oh my
Lob
God.
to Cornet, and he finishes the alley-oop.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. You could just bring Cornet off the bench and he'll do the same thing. So it's fine. Yeesh.
Hop step out to Kenrich Williams. Kenny Hustle buries the 3.
There it is.
Get a foul on the end of that from someone. It's on Dort. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Lou, come on, bro. Go Thunder from Australia. Hey.
There we go. Got Josh Giddey
Harrison Barnes tries another 3, and he missed it, but it's out of bounds off of the Spurs. This may get changed. This is a spectacular game. I'm glad you think so, Spurs Zach. I wonder why you feel that way.
There's no way.
Kenrich Williams inside of J. Will. Guess what? Another Thunder turnover. Spin move by Harper. Goes up with the left. No good, but a foul. Oh, no foul. Thunder going up the other way. A little cherry pick action from J. Will, who slams it down.
We're really dunking right now.
Don't count us out. Pamela, welcome in. Appreciate you for joining us. What time is it there? I mean, sorry you have to watch this, whatever time it is. Castle.
No, his name is Michael. He's on his
1.
mom's account. What's up, Michael?
We win next game. Yep. I mean, got to.
Yeah, we better.
Game 7.
We better, or
you're
getting a lot of draft content, so.
Dort picks up the foul. Sitting down the rest of this game, Gabriel.
The adrenaline's gone?
Oh, long gone.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I hope Lou Dort stays out there the rest of the game and gets a bunch of practice shots up because
he just needs to run
shoots
cardio.
Well, not only that, but like how he shoots early in Game 7, I feel like will be huge to setting the tone in the game because they're going to try to funnel him the ball if he starts early, and he's got to hit these shots if they're open.
105-79 as Isaiah Joe gets it to McCain. Deep 3 off the back iron. Rebound, Carter Bryant, a.k.a. Ray Lewis. Castle goes up strong, missed it. Cornet gets the offensive rebound, and it gets fouled by Isaiah Joe.
Hard fouls only, bro. Come on, Isaiah.
7:26 left. This game is, for all intents and purposes, over. We will have Game 7 on Saturday night.
Yep.
I agree, Pamela. We don't need Giannis. Cornet misses the free throw. It would be very un-Sam Presti-like to trade for Giannis.
I mean, it also entirely depends on, like, what is he even valued at right now? Like, you're telling me Desmond Bane's worth 5 first-round picks, then what's Giannis worth? 57? Like, it just depends on what the offer would actually have to be for that to even be plausible.
Yeah. Well, Dort goes to the bench. Castle as well.
Bring in Aaron Wiggins.
Carne Asada at my house for Game 7. Brother, I'm there. J. Will to McCain. McCain gets passed and over to Isaiah Joe for three. It's good. No one better when it doesn't matter than Isaiah Joe.
That's diabolical.
McLaughlin to his right, over to Bryant, back to Cornette, now to Johnson. Spurs attacking the paint. Johnson spins, right-handed hook is good. Missed three by Kenny Hustle. Ah, Michael, not Pam. Okay, hi Michael, sorry. Didn't see your first one. You're the one from Australia. Johnson out to the corner. Carter Bryant three. Back iron, no good. And another foul on OKC. Someone just said put Sorber in.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro.
Yeah. Imagine he's just like in full street clothes, just peels him off like Clark Kent, and he's just full uniformed up.
And he scores 22 points in 6 minutes, and the Thunder get back within 4.
Yeah, he steps on the lob. First thing ever, lob 360.
Well, manifest love. You just manifested Topic playing because he just checked in right when you commented that. Here's Keldon Johnson. Another turnaround is good. Spurs have their largest lead of the game, 28.
Of course. But they got to, OKC's got to be able to get stops in bunches.
Williams off the dribble three. No good from Kenrich. Spurs a rebound and a chance to take a 30-point lead in Game 6. Lindy Waters to the corner for Barnes, and he missed the shot. A little bit strong. Offensive rebound. Over to McLaughlin, down to Bryant. Contested by Wiggins, out to the corner again for Barnes. 7 to shoot, wraps around, gets rid of the ball, and a bad pass turned over, stolen by Topic. Here's Aaron Wiggins, out to Kenrich Williams, who's going to keep pulling the trigger. Then he missed that one as well. Offensive rebound to McCain. Here's Topic back to Williams. He's probably going to shoot it again, because why not? Never mind. Lindy's playing good defense. Oh, but Kenny's going to go ISO. Kenny goes ISO, spins, and gets fouled. Kenrich Williams, what are you feeling like right now? Okay, Kenny.
Someone's got to be SGA tonight, yeah.
What the hell's Wemby doing in a tunnel? Wemby was just leaning on the wall in the tunnel. Did you see that?
Yeah. You know what the part about this that hurts the most to me? The Spurs worked themselves back down to the 30% from three. They didn't even finish shooting good. They literally cooled down like we knew they would. And we just literally put up the 0 points for about 8 minutes.
What are they chanting? I can't tell.
I can't. I have it muted. I don't listen to this with audio. With Reggie Miller talking in my ear.
They're chanting Spurs in 7.
All right, buddy.
All right, Shay. How much are you going to take that shit personal, bud?
Hey, all I'm going to say is at least they get to leave their stadium happy for their last game of the year because they ain't seen another basketball game after in San Antonio this year.
Wemby waiting for the media. Facts.
Uh-oh, I just saw Bismack Biyombo stand up. That's not good.
Oh, God. Hide your wife, hide your kids.
Make sure your life insurance policy is up to date.
No kidding. Kenrich Williams just going to try to go attack mode, and he missed the layup. .440 to play. Thunder going to have Game 7 in OKC on Saturday night. Carter Bryant puts the ball on the floor, and a travel.
You know the Knicks got to be loving this too.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
eating up this rest period.
Regardless of what happens in Game 7, I think the Knicks have a better chance than people think.
Yeah, dude, I'm split because they didn't change super much from last year, and they just underwhelmed me so bad last year. I was fully expecting Thunder's Knicks last year in the finals, and they let me down, but they look so good this run. Also, not to raise any red flags here, but this this Spurs win will be the 6th game in a row that the air corgi, you know what that is? He's gotten right in a row.
Yeah.
The dog. Yep. And guess who he predicted for Game 7?
The Spurs.
Yep. So hopefully that dog goes cold in the last minute, because if he is correct about all 7, we will be heading home.
Yep.
And that's what we get to sit on our mind for the next 48 hours because of this little performance from our team tonight. But I mean, I do trust in the resume of this team. They've been phenomenal in elimination games throughout their time. So I do think they'll right the ship, but they got work to do over this next couple days.
Yeah, I mean, this was a bad performance in Game 6, to say the very least.
Yep.
So what if you calculate in the minus 29 from the last 2 Game 6s, plus you're down 26. The Thunder have been outscored by 55 points in Game 6s the last 2 playoffs.
These dudes hate Game 6, bro. Like, why?
Genuinely, they
so
could not
weird.
give a damn about Game 6.
But hey, if they're gonna do what they've been doing in Game 7, you ain't gonna hear any complaints from me. I'll be eating that Game 7 W up.
Yeah, and this game has had nothing to do with calls. This game has not been dictated by officiating. This is the Thunder playing awful basketball.
Yeah. To me, it's 2 things. One, they couldn't string together a good stretch of defensive stops whenever they did have a shot. Like, they can't get 3-4 stops in a row. There was always a timely 3 that the Spurs hit. And then 2, offensively, they just didn't. Like, the offense had no direction to it, in my opinion. There was no, like, we're getting the ball down to the post, we're getting the ball driving kick for a 3. It literally looked like we're going to dribble the ball and, like, kind of just see what happens, and then we'll take it. And then half of those were turnovers. So it's just, you need more direction and initiative on your offense. And that starts up top with Coach Mark and, works down to SGA and from there. But those are the 2 things you're going to have to right, because the Spurs can't get out running from your terrible offensive possessions again, or this game's going to go just like it did tonight.
Yeah, Game 4.
And you gotta win those minutes without Wemby too. But go ahead.
I was saying Game 4 was bad shooting, but good shot selection. Game 6 was horrible shot creation and selection.
Right, and you can live with a Game 4, because a Game 4, you play so many games, it's gonna happen. Like, it's bound to happen if you play so much. But a Game 6 like tonight, like, it's just bad execution. That's all it is. It's not, you're not getting results.
Awful effort, but some hacks too. I mean, just gotta play better.
I mean, I'm not even gonna mention, like, the only thing that was, like, egregious was Carter Bryant literally mowing SGA like fresh grass on a lawn. Other than that, we lost by 24 points.
Aaron Wiggins in the ball game. Maybe he could get hot. That'd be nice.
Yes.
Sidestep, mid-range, off the glass, banks it in.
Boy.
Do we think that AJ plays Game 7?
Dude, I really hope so.
He has to. I don't.
He's a big part of their
like
offense at this point. I agree. And
Kelly
he was
Olynyk
questionable
up and
heading into
under,
today.
no
When
good. Rebound by.
When did he get listed as out?
Huh?
Was he listed as out before today, or was he a game time?
He was listed out yesterday.
That's not a good sign, but we can hope.
This is also the worst version of the Spurs that the Thunder are going to see for the next 5+ years. Dort for 3.
You're 100% right.
Kenrich Williams puts it back.
They could lose a depth piece between the trio of Castle, Fox, and Harper. They might, just for contract reasons, they might lose a depth piece there, but their players are so young. They're where we were 2 years ago in their arc of just getting better. So
Kelly Olynyk
we better be bracing for this. Dude, I hate Kelly Olynyk.
Dort for 3 again. Brother, stop shooting.
No, let him get his warm-ups in, bro. We need this guy to hit Game 7.
Olynyk and 1.
Of course. Because why wouldn't there be?
Rattles home the free throw, and just like that, the Spurs on a 5-0 run. Kenrich Williams from 3. Nope. McLaughlin thought about it. Over to Plumlee, to Olynyk, and last touched by Wiggins out of bounds. Well, the dudes definitely look dejected on the bench, that's for sure. Another Spurs in 7 chant.
Bro, someone put why Caruso streaming. Dude, I mean, I don't got to be playing out there, man. We're on garbage time.
No pitch for 3, and an air ball.
Dude, on God, I want to see Lou Dort, like, express flight back to Oklahoma City and then lock that man in the gym.
Don't let him leave.
I need this jumper to be crisp for Game 7.
Thunder were down by 7 at halftime. Olynyk misses the free throw. Thunder were down 7 at halftime and got outscored 32-13 in the third quarter.
Biggest run happens with Wembanyama on the bench.
Second free throw good from Kelly Olynyk.
Did you see that clip of that they just showed on the bench of Shai fixing his hand tape?
Yeah.
It's possible.
Turnover from Aaron Wiggins. I'm telling you, I think that Shai is playing through an injury. Spurs turn it over as well. Step back 3, Aaron Wiggins canned it. Okay. Thunder over 90. Aaron Wiggins has had a couple of buckets off the bench. Minute 50
He's
to
heating
go.
up.
This game's been over since the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. McLaughlin for 3. Air ball. Topic out and running. Out to Joe. Catch and shoot 3. Isaiah Joe missed it. What is the Thunder's 3-point percentage in this basketball game? 25%.
I was going to say 28, but a little bit too much credit, but...
Lindy Waters, former Oklahoma State legend, a little pump fake in a basket. Aaron Wiggins with the ball. Guarded by Olynyk. Cook this fraud. Goes up strong, in and out. Had a good look on a teardrop, and Wiggins missed it. Spurs quickly moving. Now going to slow it down. Olynyk swings. Spurs fans on their feet, knowing they did their job tonight, forcing Game 7. Bismack Biyombo. Get out of here, Unk.
How many
Kenrich
air
Williams,
balls have we seen?
last Thunder possession. Kenny from way downtown. Yeah, I don't know why we're shooting that. It's fine. Spurs, we'll see if they dribble it out and take the shot clock violation or if they're going to decide to try and shoot. Looks like Plumlee going to hold on to it now to Waters. Yeah, Spurs are going to take the shot clock violation. And this is going to do it.
Well, a game of basketball was played tonight, ladies and gentlemen, by
Yes,
one
it
team.
was.
I mean,
Last
stage
5
is set.
seconds. And there's the buzzer.
Stage is
And
set.
we
We've got
have
a game 7 on our
seven.
hands.
Coming up.
I mean, hey, Thunder have been historically terrible in Game 6. That continues. Let's hope that them historically being great in Game 7 also continues. That's all I can
Rough
say.
game
So,
for the Thunder. Spurs do what they need to do. I mean, the guys just had a complete letdown tonight from all the players to Mark Daigneault and their halftime execution into the third quarter. I mean, that 20-0 run can't happen. It can't happen. That's all there is to it. That's when this game was lost. Was that 20-0 run? So I'm sure. Here's Wemby talking to the sideline reporter for NBC now.
oh yeah, of course he is.
Nice to see Wemby present with the media.
Right.
What's he saying?
Let's hear it.
Oh, hardly anything.
Well, I mean, tonight we've covered it kind of as we were going throughout the game, but I mean, it just came from lack of offensive direction was what it stemmed from. Game 4, you were just missing shots. That's an entirely different loss. And they scored less points in that game. You had 82 back in Game 4, but that was still, a more encouraging outing than what we saw here tonight, which was just very, scatterbrained offensive movements, which led to a lot of turnovers, missed shots, and it let the Spurs get out and run. Consequently, OKC doesn't get their defense set as much. Spurs were banging a lot of threes to open up this game, and it all just kind of unfurled really fast for the Thunder, who now go home for a Game 7. It's going to be interesting if they bounce back.
It's win or your season is over. I mean, that's where you're at now. First time all postseason, the Thunder are facing elimination, and it's not going to be easy.
You put a young Spurs team that hasn't been to the playoffs since 2019. You put their backs on the wall tonight, and they responded to that pressure. So it's time for us to come through, and we got to come back from that.
I don't think playoff experience is going to be a deterrent for the Spurs in Game 7. I think they've gotten the playoff experience they need in games 1 through 6. I don't think Game 7 they're going to crumble. So you're going to have to go out there and snatch it from them. And that's the thing that really sucks is like you have an opportunity tonight to snatch that from them now, right? You let them feel some momentum, feel like they can do it. And even though you are at home, the Spurs are infinitely better than last year's Pacers and last year's Nuggets team were. I mean, this is going to be harder than either of those 2 Game 7s were. So, like, you got it at home, and you've earned that luxury of being at home. But if you don't lock in and play up to 85% of your potential, the Spurs can beat you. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you've got to lock in.
Yeah, this team won 62 games. Yeah, they're young. Yeah, they haven't been in the playoffs before, but that's not going to deter them just because they are such a good, confident team. And we've seen them, work their way back from the downs of this series, and they have responded just as well as OKC has to the pressure that they face. So all of this comes to a head, and at the end of the day, we've seen 6 games. We had an insane roller coaster of emotions through these 6 games, but what it comes down to is it is now just a 1-game March Madness type of game, and we got home court advantage. And I take my team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, to beat anybody on any given night. This team is so good. And it just now boils down to you are in a 1-game series. Go out and win that by any means possible. You cannot be giving up open threes on the perimeter. You can't be turning the ball over lackadaisically on offense because, for whatever reason, really. We saw it for a bunch of different reasons tonight. And SGA has got to show up. Like, I'm just going to say it as a buck as it is. I'm wearing the man's jersey right now. Number 2 needs to come through for OKC in Game 7. 15 points on 18 shots. That's not going to cut it. This guy has set the bar so high for himself, and he needs to come somewhere close to it this Game 7 because we've seen a lot of games under 20 points from a guy who didn't go under 20 points all regular season. That's how I'll phrase it.
Chris, welcome into the chat. Good to see you. Didn't see you after Game 5. Wonder why.
It's the tax raise.
Oh,
of course.
Yeah, I mean, I think in this series, in the losses, I mean, I've been really disappointed in Shai. I don't know if he's playing hurt or not, but he is not right. Something is off with him. He does
Right.
not
No,
look
I'd
like
agree.
he does not look like the MVP, and he has not played like the MVP in 2.5 series now. So
Right.
my worry meter on Shai for like game 7 is higher than it has been in the past because he's really been struggling as of late.
It's never been for so long with him, and that's the thing. And he has been held down for 2 series now. I mean, most of the Lakers series, I just attribute that to the way they were guarding him. But this series, he's had his share of opportunities to go one-on-one, to
Yep.
get some buckets, to get some rhythm. And like those are opportunities, like reps that he takes advantage of in his sleep, literally in his sleep during the regular season. Like it's just asking to be put on a highlight tape, guarding him the way that they started guarding him the last couple games because he just has not been on. And tonight he again has a pretty rough shooting night, and they cannot afford that in a game 7, especially if he's taking 20 shots. He can't make 6, or they're going to lose.
100%.
And J Dub, that's in J Dub and AJ Mitchell. That also makes them exponentially more important because those are your second ball handlers and your third ball handlers. J Dub played tonight. I think if they would have made it close, made a run, and he might have gotten on the court in the fourth, maybe played like 13-ish, 14-ish minutes. But he plays 10 minutes tonight. Did not look impressive in those minutes. I mean, he was just out there getting reps in. And then AJ doesn't play. So you're gonna have at best AJ coming into this series when he hasn't played three games, and you have J-Dub who just has 10 minutes in the past 2 series. So you're putting a lot of weight on some guys who haven't really been playing a lot in these playoffs recently to really come up and just take this win or go home game. So you put yourselves in a predicament. Now you got to get yourselves out of it if you're OKC.
Yeah. The Hartenstein minutes tonight were brutal, minus 25. The J-Dub minutes were brutal, minus 18 in 10 minutes. The Shai minutes, obviously, he was minus 28. He just didn't look right tonight. Every one of those guys is going to have to show up in game 7. The Spurs got everything they wanted from pretty much everyone. Wemby with 28, 10. And then you had Stephon Castle with 17. Dylan Harper had 18 off the bench. It was a collective team letdown. Can't blame one guy necessarily,
Great.
but just not good stuff from really anyone. I think this was worse than game 4.
Yeah, and this is on Coach Mark, his response. I'm going to be monitoring very closely because this is how you really tell how good a coach is how they respond. Because you got outdone in the second half after the break. So he has 2 full days to kind of rehash what we're going to go with for Game 7. And from playing how many minutes you're playing iHeart to Cason Wallace to how you're guarding Wemby, there's a lot of questions that this team's going to have to answer, and this is going to be Mark's toughest test to date. Now, what I would consider his other toughest test was when they played the Nuggets and he pulled the craziest Joker card out of his sleeve, putting Caruso on Jokic, and we just destroyed the Nuggets that game. So, I mean, he's come through in the past for us in huge ways, but how Coach Mark attacks the Spurs in Game 7 is just as critical as any of the players playing on the court. It's going to be – we have to be set up for success. And we gave up mentally in the second half too, so – have to rein them back in and kind of just hit that reset button.
Yep. Gabriel, you gonna make a post-game video on this? What do you think?
I might go live tomorrow morning though. I might not go live tonight.
I would say
it's only 11.
I know we'll make a video tomorrow morning. We'll probably make a video tomorrow night, and then we'll also make a video Saturday morning, the day of Game 7. So.
This kind of has me thundered out. This doesn't have me jumping off the walls to make a post game. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, this was
it's
tough.
An effort.
This was tough.
But we bounce back. We persevere. Listen, we got a Game 7 on our hands, and they've treated us well in the past. We've got to trust it happens again.
Yeah,
that's what it boils down to.
Chat. Speak now.
Or forever hold your peace.
Forever hold your peace till Saturday. We're going to have a watch along for Game 7. Most important game in Thunder history other than Game 7 of the finals last year. Chris, buddy, let's give it a rest.
All right, then. All right, pal. Let's cook it. If you say it that many times, at least one of them has to jinx it, right?
I think they all are. Chris, honestly, the more you keep typing, the more you're just giving negative karma towards your Spurs. So go ahead. Have at it. Have at it. Spam as much as you want. Keep going.
Listen, Shai's not a fraud, but he's going to have to step it up. This is going to be part of his GOAT campaign. You know what I'm saying? Come 10 years' time, they're going to point back to this Game 7 where Shai dropped 50 points. And they're going to be like, that's my GOAT right there.
Well, let's see it. All right.
All right. You know, anything else from you?
They just got to come out and make a statement. Spurs fans clearly are feeling like they're on top of the world. So
of course they are.
Got to humble them on Saturday.
Yes, sir. It's easy to talk when you're up. That's what they say.
So, all right, boys and girls.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for tuning in with us.
Let the Spurs fans talk. Let them talk. Let the gameplay do the talking on Saturday. Team's gonna have to show up. Game 7. So, all right. See y'all.
All right. Catch you guys in the next one.
David. Good luck at work, Ant. Hopefully it's not super early. If it is, get some good rest. So, all right, boys. Chris, see you, bud. Hopefully we see you back in here on Saturday after a Thunder win with that same energy.
He won't be here if the Thunder win. You know that.
Yeah, would not be anywhere to be seen. That's for sure. See y'all Saturday.
All right. See y'all Saturday.